Lansford Sherwood High School
Take
band.
advantage of
Just
unbeatable
remember
pricing
Lansford
now
Sherwood.
at Swenson RV and Marine.
Oh no,
your
I got
authorized
a
Tracker
text
Boats
or I got an
dealer.
email this morning from the
Ackerman-Estvold, your
principal
neighbors,
at MLS.
friends,
He's also
and
the
family
boys basketball
who are
coach. He
working
sent me
for
his
you.
information for the
The
district.
local team with local
Well, we've been getting some
availability
calls
and
from
accountability
Lansford, Sherwood people
for all of
saying
your
that,
engineering, architecture,
they feel slighted
environmental,
because there was times
transportation,
yesterday that
and
all I
land
said was
development
mobile.
needs. Your
And
project
you know
can
what,
rely
Brett,
on
I'm gonna address it
Ackerman-Estvold.
tonight, too.
Find them online
Just
at
so people know that I'm not doing it on
ackermanestvold.com.
purpose.
When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and
I'm
Associates.
going to address it tonight and
Our
let people know that
experienced
you are
surveying
doing
team
it on
guides you in the
Yeah,
right
okay,
direction with planning, platting,
That's the
and
scary-
lot and
that's the
boundary
scary thing about
surveys.
you having a
the
mic.
trusted name
Yeah,
in
yeah.
land surveying. The trusted
See what
name
happens at the
in
racetrack when I get a
architecture
mic. I
and
usually
engineering
get in trouble.
is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold.
The only one more scary is maybe that Smalls Medler guy.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to give him a microphone.
Should we just, you want me to do that minute intro into it too?
Yeah,
So
you
we'll-
might as well. Do I have to take another break?
Nope,
Okay.
you'll be able to roll.
So-
We just,
we can use the national anthem?
yes, as of right now.
Okay.
Or surprisingly great rates? Contact the local State Farm agent.
I think we should just use it for the anthem, and
want
I
the
can do
real
the starting
deal,
lineups.
talk to
just
State Farm
Yeah,
agent Michael
I
Lee
wouldn't
Braun
mind
and might not
testing
today.
it
Okay, we can
somehow,
do that.
some way,
Good neighbor.
We can do that.
State Farm.
because I would like to use it tomorrow night.
Okay.
At Sun
Yeah,
Tracker,
that's not a problem.
we know the
How's your
most
monitor?
precious
Is it in the way
memories
when
of
looking
those
over here?
I can.
Together.
I'll be able to get
We
to it.
can,
From sharing the joys of fishing,
It'll be all
watching
right.
the
I'll just have to
grandkids wipe
lean
out
just
on
a
a
bit
tube.
when it goes to that corner, but that's
spending
not
the
a big
day
deal.
Guess
just
I should have brought a
relaxing
bigger
with
monitor.
your significant
Yeah,
other,
well.
or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever.
see, Braden
and
would
they're
probably be
only
entertained. He
possible
hasn't really
by
heard me
Sun
talk
Tracker.
a whole bunch. I'm a pretty
Find
big
the full
smartass,
lineup
so.
at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
You got a minute, Mr. Cattell. If you look at the screen, the time is on.
Yeah, that's another good thing to have, so then I can see it.
Nice right-handed pass inside, step back, Heiner.
So,
And she gives it
remember,
to
I
go.
don't have a lot of access.
It's
You don't have
time
any.
for
We're
North
good.
Dakota
I got her.
High School basketball on the PSP Network.
Gross crosses over, fake the pass, flips it up, scored, and he's fouled. Oh, what a nifty move there. Now cutting into the lane is Lundy, but Fricky does it herself. Nice move by Maggie. Here comes William Ware. He's going to go up and two-hand slam dunk. Took off from about 6 feet out, maybe 7, and just elevated the two-handed jam.
Now, let's go to the hardwood for this matchup's pregame show on the PSP Network.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Minot Municipal Auditorium. It's semifinal night at the Class B Region 6 girls basketball tournament. After tonight, we will have our final two teams that will play for a berth in the state Class B girls basketball tournament next week. Our first semifinal tonight will feature the number 7 ranked Rugby Panthers out of District 11. They are the number 1 seed, 20-2 on the year, against the number 2 seed from Bishop Ryan, from District 12, Bishop Ryan, the Lions, under Roger Coleman. They come in with an 18-5 record. Yes, these two teams did meet during the campaign and was won by Rugby back on December 10th, 49-37. Our second semifinal tonight will feature the District 12 champions, the Mohall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks, at 19-3, receiving votes in the last Class B girls basketball poll. They'll take on the Delac Burlington Lakers out of District 12, number 3 seed. They are 16-6. How these two teams got to where they're at tonight? Rugby won the opener yesterday over our Redeemers, 59-48. 54-40, Ryan defeated West Hope Newburgh. Mohall-Lansford Sherwood with the biggest win of the day, 64-41 over TGU, and then DLB dropping behind 9-0 to start the game, came back and they knocked off Bottineau 46-41. This is one of 6 regions that will be holding semifinals tonight. We still have some weather problems out east. In fact, I-29 from Fargo to the South Dakota border still closed, and also the eastbound lane from Fargo to Valley City closed, and the westbound lane from Jamestown to Fargo also has been closed. So they're dealing with some weather. They've moved the two Region 1 and Region 3. The quarterfinals have been moved back again, and they will run those Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll go through the pairings. Well, let's do that right now, as long as we have some time. Of the semifinals tonight in Region 2 at Grand Forks, actually they'll play a quarterfinal game tonight. Mayport CG against Park River Fordville Lincoln. Semifinals will go tomorrow. In Region 4 at Devil's Lake, number 2 Four Winds Minnewaca, 21-0 on the year. They'll take on St. John in one semifinal. And number 6 Langdon Edmore Munich will take on Dunseith. In Region 5 at Mandan, I think you girls want to be over there. Oh, okay. Brandon, let's take a quick, stick around right here. Let's take a real quick 1-minute break just so I can get some names here.
This goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
All right, let's go back. I had to get some names for the national anthem. That's why we had to take that quick break. Again, let's Region 4 at Devil's Lake, Four Winds Minnewaca against St. John, and Langdon, Edmore, Munich, and Dunseith. Region 5 at Mandan, number 8 Shiloh Christian against Grant County, and number 5 Garrison at Central McLean. In Region 7 out in Dickinson, Glen Ullin Hebron will take a Mott Region, and Beulah will take on Bowman County. And in Region 8 semifinals out in Newtown will take on Divide County, and then it'll be Kenmare and Stanley. We'll keep you updated on scores on all the region games, plus the Minot High Century boys and girls basketball game, the finale here tonight, with a lot on the line as far as seeding for those two teams. Again, rugby going up against Bishop Ryan here in just a bit. We want to tell you that you're listening to the Shields pregame show. Shields offers clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions, from fishing to fashion. Shop sporting goods, clothing, hunting and fishing gear, and more at Shields of Minot. Justin Loft, the head girls coach at South Prairie Max, will join me again tonight. Quickly, before we get to the national anthem, Justin, what are you looking for tonight?
You know, just some good basketball. I think we're going to have 2 good games on tap. All teams are quality at this point, and we'll see what happens. I'm excited.
All right, we're just ahead of the national anthem here. Again, the 2 teams that win tonight will play for the region championship, and we will have a new region champion, as the Glenburn Panthers were eliminated in district play, but rugby very familiar with the championship here at Region 6, as they won, I think, 3 in a row. And lost out in the championship game last year to the Glenburn Panthers. Ryan will be the visiting team, wearing their purple uniforms with gray or silver. I've never been able to determine what that color is, but we'll call it gray or silver lettering or numbers, and it's trimmed in white. The Panthers in their white home uniforms with black numbers trimmed in orange. Ladies and gentlemen, let's join Steve Pinow, the public address announcer here for the tournament for our national anthem.
Still there, oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
Nice job, ladies. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Rendition. And we'll stay with Steve Pinow for the starting lineups. Let's go back to Steve.
Final basketball this evening. The visitors on the scoreboard, the Bishop Lions. And the home team on the scoreboard, the Rugby Panthers. Starters. At one guard for the Lions, she's a 5'8" junior, number 12, Maggie Rovig. At one guard for the Panthers, a 5'4" senior, number 2, Anna Munson. The other backcourt mate for the Lions, 5'6", number 3, Chanello Yudekwe. And the other backcourt mate for the Panthers, a 5'10" junior, number 5, Kendall Hager. One for the Lions is 5'9" senior.
We'll take it from here. We're having some technical cutting problems here. So here are their starting lineups for Bishop Ryan. At one forward, Sydney Upton, a 6'1" senior. Elena Johansson, a 6'1" freshman. Berkeley Lundeen, a 5'9" senior. The guards, sophomore at 5'3", Chanillo Yadekwe, and also Maggie Robic, a 5'7" junior. So two seniors, Upton and Lundeen. Junior, Robic, sophomore Yadekwe, and the freshman, Elena Johansson. For Jen Brozard and the Rugby Panthers at one forward, Kendall Hager, a 5'10" junior. Joey Wolf, a 5'9" junior. And 5'8" senior Brooke Anderson. Backcourt, Micheal Heidelbaugh, 5'10" junior. And Anna Johnson, a 5'4" senior. So two seniors in Anderson and Johnson, and three juniors, Hager, Heidelbaugh, and Joey Wolf. Your officials for tonight's ball game, Todd Guido Hoffman, also Whitney Aberley, and Luke Hennessy. Again, Rugby won the regular season game back on December 10th, 49-37. That was a long time ago, so you could probably throw that game out of the equation. In yesterday's win over our Redeemers, the Panthers were led by Jordan Junt with 15 points. Joey Wolf had 13 points, and Micheal Heidelbaugh had a double-double with 11 points and 11 rebounds. For Ryan, Sydney Upton, 25 points and 10 rebounds. Chanila Yadekwe, 11 points, and Toshi Yadekwe had 7. We're underway in the semifinal round of the Region 6. Thank you for joining us here on the PSP Network. Justin Loff alongside myself, Scott Cattell, as we get this one underway, and the Panthers have the ball. That is Wolf with it, gets it back here now. to Hager. Hager now down low. They get it to Heidelbaugh. This will be a battle to watch. Upton against Heidelbaugh. That's a block, and Heidelbaugh went hard to the ground, but Rugby with the ball. No reset of the shot clock because that shot did not hit the rim. Here's Hager down the right side, off the glass, missed it. Rebound, Heidelbaugh, and she'll get fouled. And the first foul of this basketball game will go against Sydney Upton. Sydney coming off a great game in their win yesterday after she struggled in the district, again playing with some calf problems, but boy, she came up big for the Lions yesterday. Free throw by Heidelbaugh is good.
You know, the Lions on that first possession played some good defense. They just got to get a rebound to end the possession.
Heidelbaugh leads Rugby in scoring at a 15.5 pace. Only double-figure score. Second one by Micheal. Goes in. Micheal comes from a very athletic and talented family. Down low, Berkeley Lundeen, she'll get fouled by Heidelbaugh.
Yeah, I had to coach against her sister, and that was always, we always had to prepare.
And I think people remember a few years back, Mike Sancher had a pretty good Heidelbaugh and Brad, who went on to play some football at UND. Lundeen hits the first free throw.
Yeah, he was a pretty good talent, Scott.
Yeah, he was. He's better than me, but everybody at this table was better than me. Hopefully no comment from Brandon Beater will come. Second one, not good. And but Ryan gets the rebound. This is Robic with it. She'll go to Yadekwe in the corner, back to Robic at the wing. Now they'll go inside. Lundeen kick it out to the corner. Driving there is Chanillo. Now to Upton. Good move by Sydney, and she scores. Boy, great. Sydney just looks like she feels a lot better than she did in that district tournament, moving a lot better.
A lot of energy.
In fact, when I noticed now, she is wearing that protective down low. That's a great play there by Joey Wolf.
You'll see that play again, that little back pick they run on the backside. They've ran that for several years now. It's interesting to watch.
4-3. Here's Robic, who's had a tough postseason as far as scoring and shooting, but she had 6 assists last night, and she just runs this Lion Ball Club to a T. Here's Johansson to Lundeen, right side to Yadekwe going inside. We're going to get another foul. This one's going to go on Joey Wolf. She reached over to try to tip the ball away from Upton. And you can see right now, and rightly so, Rugby paying a lot of attention to Sydney Upton.
And I think you'll see that the rest of the night. You know, Upton, Rovig, that duo is a big duo for the Lions.
Offensive foul here on Berkeley Lundeen. That'll be her first, second team foul. Again, we want to thank our corporate sponsors, our premier sponsors, bringing you all our postseason tournament action. That includes State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun here in Minot, Ackerman-Estvold, and Swenson's RV and Marine of Minot and Bismarck, the home of the tracker boats. Here down the left side, that's Heidelbaugh. She again goes to the ground, misses the shot. Jen Brozart looking for a foul right there, doesn't get it. Here's Lundeen out front, Upton, now to Robic, right side. Chanillo Udekwe for 3 off the right wing, she scores. Tell you what, Justin, I've watched enough now in the district and the region. The 2 Udekwe sisters are big keys for Minot, or for Ryan, and they know they got some talent, and you know what? They got some speed as well.
You know, they rebound well. You know, if they hit shots like that, they're real tough to guard because of their speed off the bounce.
That's Hager that goes down the right side of the lane to tie it up at 6-6. Again, a 12-point win for Rugby. In the earlier meeting, our first change of the ball game, Joran Junt, the 5'5 junior, in for Brooke Anderson. Junt led the Panthers in scoring off the bench yesterday with 15. Inbounds will come to Robic. Robic being picked up man-to-man by Anna Johnson. Brings it across. Here is Robic. He'll into the corner. Coming out of there on the dribble is Lundeen. Lundeen at the free throw line to Robic. Fakes the 3. Drives in. Floater from the left elbow is good. If they can get Maggie Robic to get going offensively, it would be a big, big boost for the Lions. 4:45 to play first quarter on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Now they get in the middle of the lane. That is Junt. Her shot not good. Rebound down to Johansson. Johansson will give it off here to Rovic. Rovic will bring it back, leave it for Upton at the top. Right side, Yadekwe, who almost traveled. Now it's Upton. Now down low to a posted up Johansson. She can't get free to Upton at the top for three. No, off the short off the front edge, and we're going to get a foul. This one's going to go against Lundin, and that's probably going to make Roger Coleman have to make a move right here. They got Toshi up. Yep, Toshi Yadekwe is coming in, and I think she possibly was coming in for Johansson, but when Lundin picked up that second foul, they decided to get her out of there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. You know, Ryan lost a little size with that substitution.
Here is Rugby with the ball. Joey Wolf on the left wing. She'll drive into the lane at the left elbow, spins towards the baseline, missed that one. Rebound to Johansson. Remember, Ryan does not go very deep. In fact, they really only use one off the bench, and that is Toshi Yadekwe. Here is Chanillo with it. Chanillo will give it to her younger sister right there. There's a drive by Toshi. Into the corner to Chanillo. She missed it. Rebound on the floor and a battle for it. Johnson has it. Now kicks it here to Junt. Junt will get it back to Johnson. It's 8-6, 3.5 to play. Down low. Joey Wolf. No. Rebound to Johansson. That's pretty good defense on the part of Johansson right there.
Yeah, and a really big rebound after that, you know. And
8-6 is the score on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. We got a 10-second violation called on Ryan. Maggie Rovic taking just a little bit too much of a lazy time to bring the ball up. Yeah, not a bad crowd on hand. We got the Rugby Panther fans. We also have the DLB fans behind us. Across the way, the Bishop Ryan Lions and the MLS Mohall Lansford Sherwood Maverick fans. Chanillo comes out of the ball game. And who did they bring in? Oh, they brought Lundin right back in. Chancing it right here. Again, Ryan is not a deep team. And now a turnover. Here comes Maggie Rovic up ahead. Toshi against Wolf, and she'll score.
Nice lead pass there by Rovic to set that one up.
10-6, Bishop Ryan leads it here with 2:45 to play. Back, Heidelbaugh on this stick. We got a foul. I think this is going to go against Ryan. I think it's going against Johansson or Rovic. No, it's Rovic. Maggie Rovic. That's a name that's been synonymous to Ryan for a lot of years. I remember her sister, Annika, who played on 3 straight championship teams with Hannah Stewart and Gabby Bowl and Maddie Wald.
Well, there's lots of regional titles between these two teams in the last 8 years.
Jen Brozart, the longtime head coach of the Rugby Panthers. Roger Coleman, who triple dips at Ryan. He's the AD, he's the football coach and the girls basketball coach.
Jack of all trades over there.
You bet. Here is Maggie Rovic with it. She'll come out top, Johansson. Left side to Lundin. Lundin will skip it. Rovic fakes the 3. Now into the corner. This is Toshi. Missed it badly from beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to Anna Johnson. To Junt, up ahead to Wolf. Boy, this rugby team is pretty interchangeable. You know, you put forwards and guards out there, but they all can handle any position on the floor. Here's Joey Wolf to Heidelbaugh. She turns middle of the lane. She still can't find the bottom of the net. Now we have a foul on the rebound. Oh, that's Upton, and that's 2 on Sydney. So Ryan all of a sudden finds themselves in a little bit of foul trouble. 2 on Upton, 2 on Lundin.
We talk about depth. You know, on one side, Ryan only plays 6-7 kids, and rugby plays a bunch.
Yeah, and Ryan only got 9 kids dressed. Here is Anna Johnson, gives it off to DeBlazes, who's in there. DePlayus. Now left side to Junt to a cutting DePlaces, and she shot is blocked. Rebound comes down to Hauk, who's in there. Heidelbaugh at the free throw line scores. Micheal has 4 now, and it's 10-8 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard with 1:20 to play here till the end of the first quarter. Robick leaves it to Johansson to Toshi. Toshi into the lane at the right elbow, turns, missed everything, rebound to Heidelbach. And here come the Panthers back with it. This is Junt. Heidelbach fakes the 3, drives right side by everyone, missed it. Rebound, Peyton Hauk. Hauk in there, she is a junior at 5'10", and we get another foul. That one's gonna go against Peyton Hauk, her first 13 foul. Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, and the Lakers of Des Lacs Burlington in our final game tonight. Here is Rovic. She will kick it to the corner to Lundeen, dribbles out to the wing, all the way to the top, leaves it for Upton. Upton tried to kick it to the corner, taken away there by DePlaces, and now another turnover, and now that's 3 turnovers right there in about a span of about 10 seconds. Down to 25 seconds. Here's Hauk, and a travel called on her, so that's 4 in 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to guess Ryan will take the last possession here.
They'll take it out across the way on the sidelines in front of the Bishop Ryan bench.
We'll see what Coach Coleman wants to set up. You know, rugby will apply pressure here. And
here's Rovic against Anna Johnson. 20 seconds, shot clock turned out here, first quarter from the Region 6 girls. There's Rovic trying to penetrate, gets cut off, leaves it to Toshi, now to Upton. Upton through the lane, loses the ball, and it's gonna go off. Rugby out of bounds with 7.7 seconds to play. All right, here is the inbounds coming into Upton. Upton out to Rovic. Rovic will try to get something here. Now gets it to Upton for 3 at the buzzer. And it's too hard. And we've come to the end of the first quarter. It is on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Bishop Ryan 10, Rugby 8. We're back with the second quarter right after this short timeout.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Yeah, we're back here for the second quarter. Just want to let you know that we are aware of the fuzzy picture that we have on the camera. We are working, our tech people, Braden Byers and Brandon Beater, working on that to try to get that taken care of. So we are aware of it. Here is Lundeen to Upton. Upton to Rovic. Rovic will drive a baseline, missed the shot. Rebound will go out of bounds. Magic City Inspections, a locally owned company committed to providing exceptional inspection service to ensure you are ready to take the next step in your home ownership. Find them online at mindedinspections.com. Back to the action here. It's Rugby trailing by 2. In a very low-scoring affair so far. And there's a jump shot, not good. Rebound down to Upton. She'll get it to Rovic. Up ahead, Johansson to a cutting Udekwe coming baseline. Her shot blocked, and coming out of there with it is Hager back in there along with Heidelbach, Hauk, Junt, and Wolf. It's Upton, Lundeen, Chanillo, Udekwe, Rovic, and Johansson for the Lions. Here's Joey Wolf at the top, goes right side to Junt. Junt goes down to a posted up Heidelbach. She's in the middle of the lane, comes back baseline, still can't get a shot to go.
She loves the step-through move. They're being a little physical with her. So.
Yeah, Chanilo Udekwe on the other end and a nice pass scores.
Ryan's had success in transition. You know, that's where they're getting most of their buckets right now, getting out and beating rugby down the floor.
All right, we go out top. This is Hulk with it. Hulk will take, or gets it to Hager. Her shot not good. And we come back the other way. Long pass again. That's Udekwe.
Another transition bucket. Big for the Lions right now.
14-8 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. And Rugby with the basketball, way off on the Junt to Wolf, who almost loses it. We got 3 changes coming for the Panthers at the next whistle. They'll go to left side. Heidelbach, she'll take a 3 from there. It's too hard. Rebound, we're going to get a foul on Hager. First one on her, 4th team foul. The places, also Johnson and Anderson in for the Panthers. Going out are Junt, Hulk, Heidelbach, Chanilo Udekwe out, little sister, Toshi comes in. And now here is Ryan with the basketball and the 6-point lead. Down the lane, Upton missed it. Boy, she short-armed that one, gets it back, and we're gonna have a foul on the drive going against Anna Johnson. That'll be her first 5th team foul. It'd be a Ryan win here, and that would take Rugby out of the region championship game appearance for the first time in a long time. And now we got another offensive foul on Ryan. This is going to go against Johansson. That's the 6th team foul.
They've caught the illegal screen a couple times now.
And here is a drive. That is DePlaces. She misses it. Getting it back, going up, and getting blocked is Wolf, and back come the Lions in a hurry. Chanilo at the right elbow. Gets it to Robic. Now here is Upton. Long arching 3 is not good. Rebound Toshi to Johansson. And Ryan retains possession. And now driving Robic, gets it out front. Upton will drive down the right side of the lane. She'll get fouled.
This game has been pretty physical, like defensive-wise, hands-on, you know, like they're getting after it, both teams.
Brooke Anderson picks up that foul, her first 6-team foul. Both teams will be in the bonus the remainder of this half.
Yeah, we'll see who could shoot more free throws.
Here's Robic with it. Oh boy, she tried to get it in there to Johansson. Luckily, the ball was tipped by Rugby. Again, 2 regions got postponed again. Region 1 in Fargo, Region 3 in Jamestown, as they still deal with some tough weather. Mother Nature must not like them down there. And now Upton loses the ball. Anderson ends up with it. We're back the other way. And now here's Wolf. And as Justin said, very physical game, and I think that's maybe why we see a little bit of sloppy play going on.
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's been physical, and I'll tell you though, it's a long basketball game. We got 4 minutes in the second half. Ryan's not very deep. We'll see if it plays a role down the stretch.
There they play catch at the perimeter. Here's Wolf, fakes the 3, drives in, loses the ball, picked off the floor by Rovic. Rovic up ahead, tried to get it to Lundin, tipped away by Heidelbach, taken by Anderson, now ball on the floor, and we're gonna get a foul. And the thing about it is we've had 13 fouls now called in this game. What the kids have to do now is adjust to how it's being called. At the line will be Toshi Udekwe. The foul went on Brooke Anderson, her second. Toshi at the line. She's on the bonus. She missed the first one. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Rugby basketball. Rugby has not scored in this quarter yet, and we're halfway through it, and we're going to get a timeout. 30-second timeout of Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales. Timeout. We're back to the auditorium right after this short timeout.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
3:57 to play, halfway through this second quarter. Ryan has scored 4 points. Rugby has scored none. And again, just to give a reminder to you viewers out there, we do know that we have some fuzziness in our camera. We will get it corrected at halftime. So just bear with us. Can't really do anything about it during play of game, but we are aware of it, and we will get it fixed. Left side, Anna Johnson with it for Rugby. Out to Brooke Anderson, right side to Joey Wolf. Wolf will get it to Hager at the top, reverse left side, Anderson. Skip pass, Heidelbaugh, wide open, got the three from the right wing.
It's good ball movement, good offense.
14-11, a three-point Ryan lead on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. But we got some, and Heidelbaugh will get a foul right there, and that'll be Micheal's second, 8th team foul.
Free throws coming here for Lundin.
We got a pretty good atmosphere here in the auditorium tonight.
Yeah, it's been good. Both student sections are pretty large, so that makes for a good atmosphere.
Lundin will be at the line for the bonus. Junt comes in for Anderson. Rugby goes about 3 deep, maybe 4 at times. Free throw by Berkeley. No, she missed it. Rebound battled for, won by Heidelbaugh. She'll leave it for Junt. Junt up ahead to Hager at the right wing. She'll dribble out to the top, spin, now picks up, leaves it at the wing to Junt. Junt will get a screen from Heidelbaugh, can't go anywhere with it. Now gets it inside. This is Heidelbaugh, and she's going to get fouled. This could be Lundin's third. Yep, Lundin just picked up number 3, so a decision here will have to be made by Roger Coleman. Again, they only go 1 deep. They only have 9 dressed.
So
2 shots for Heidelbaugh.
Scotty, just some news here. Chanello is not on the bench right now. I don't know if she went back into the locker room or just something to watch.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for that, Brandon. Chanillo, Yadekwe is not on the bench, and she's not at the training table. I don't know if she's down in the locker room, but Heidelbaugh hits both free throws to make this a 1-point game at 14-13. You're listening to the Class B Region 6 Girls Basketball Tournament and watching it here in the PSP Network. Johansson gets it down low, and now we're going to get jump ball. Joey Wolf tied her up. Johansson probably should have went up right away with it, Justin, when she got the ball, because it was a nice pass.
That was a great pass. I think you got to shoot that. It was a layup.
2:35 to play on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Not a lot of scoring. 14-13. Ryan. 1-2-2. Here is Junt with it. Kicks it wide open. Hager, left wing 3 off the mark. Rebound to Johansson. Johansson's got to have close to a half dozen rebounds. Here's Upton. No, she's off the mark. Lundin with the rebound. Leaves it for Rovic. Rovic down left baseline. Another block off a Johansson shot, and the ball now comes back to the Panthers. They could take the lead with 2 minutes to play. It's been a wild one. Not a lot of good basketball, but it's been very, very competitive. Chanillo is back out on the Minot Ryan bench, and she just checked in, so that's good news for the Lions. There's Heidelbaugh, goes left baseline and scores.
Good take with
the
left.
Boy, she's picking it up. She's got all the points for Rugby in this quarter, and they lead by 1 now with 1.5 minutes to play. Here's a drive, Robick. Oh, she tried to kick it to Upton. It's intercepted. Here comes Wolf against Lundin, who has to watch herself now. Anna Johnson hits the three.
Good kick out in transition. Wide open three, knock it down.
18-14. This has been a 7-0 run for the Panthers. Again, Century Minot High at Magic City campus in boys. Minot High at Century and Bismarck in girls' final game. And we're going to get a foul on Anna Johnson, 9th team foul, so bonuses coming here for Ryan.
I think it'll be Rovic at the line.
Now Rovic will be at the line, and Ryan in this quarter now have missed 2 front ends of bonuses.
Yeah, they had a chance to turn that four-point lead into about an 8-point lead and couldn't hit on the front end of the bonus.
They get Lundin out of there with the 3 fouls. We got both Udekways, and Rovic hits the first one to tie it up, or excuse me, to cut it to 3. 18-15. Premier Chiropractic halftime show coming up. I'll get some of those sponsors' names in because we could not do this without you, and Rovic hits both free throws.
2 big free throws.
16. Here comes Hager as we go down below a minute. Now goes to Junt. Now Heido ball long 3 again. She's starting to feel it right now.
It's coming on. That's a big basket there. You know, big response to the end of the half. Finish on a high note.
2, 4, 6, 8. She's got 14 already, and 10 of them in this quarter. Here's Chanillo with it. Here's Upton 3. No, she can't find the mark, and the rebound comes down to Hager, who gives it off to Junt. The shot clock is turned off. Now ball mishandled by Johnson, but tipped out of bounds by Rovic.
My guess
again, go ahead.
My guess is we'll see one shot here from rugby, but we'll see.
Again, we will get our camera all fixed up here at halftime. Brandon Beater and Braden Byers will get it all taken care of. There's a steal off the inbounds by Upton. Good job to keep control of the basketball. Now Ryan might just pull it out. They look for Rovic. Oh, almost another steal. Anna Johnson. Ryan retains it. Here's a drive, left wing. They'll kick it out. Rovic now to Toshi. 5 seconds to play. Toshi, middle of the lane. Great pass, and Johansson scores.
It's a great answer to end the half. You know, after that big run by Rugby to take the lead, just to cut it to 3.
Yeah, we're at the half. It's been a good one. The Premier Chiropractic halftime show focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry-Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. We're back with that halftime show, a recap of the first half right after this timeout.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at AckermanEstvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Welcome back here to the Premier Chiropractic Halftime Show, focused on improving the health of the Minot surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Excuse me. Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Becky Perry-Domries, and Dr. Kirk Mason can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. Big second quarter from Micheal. Heidelbaugh has given Rugby the lead here at the half. Let's take a look at the scoring in that first half for Bishop Ryan. They've played 6, and all 6 are in the scorebook, led by Chanilo Dekwe, a 3 and a couple of 2s for 7, 4 for Maggie Robic on a couple of free throws and a basket, 2 points apiece for Toshi Yadekwe, Sydney Upton, and Elena Johansson, and 1 for Berkeley Lundeen for their total of 18. For the Rugby Panthers, Heidelbaugh had 10 in the second quarter, including 2 threes. She also has 2 2s and 4 of 4 from the line for 14 points. Then it really drops off. 3 for Anna Johnson on a 3-pointer. Kendall Hager a basket for 2, and a basket for Joey Wolf for 2. Let's see, Jordan Junt, Peyton Hauk, Lacey DePlayas, and Brooke Anderson have played but have not scored. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 fouls on Rugby. 2 on Johnson, 2 on Heidelbaugh, 2 on Anderson, 1 apiece on Hager, Hauk, and Wolf. Ryan whistled 2, 4, 6, 7 times, 3 on Lundeen, 2 on Sydney Upton, 1 apiece on Robic and Johansson. Got some team stats coming to us. We'll keep it right here. Lane Fleur on his way over. And speaking of Lane, he'll join me next week in Grand Forks for the State Class B Girls Tournament, as we'll carry only audio of that. All right. For Rugby, they were 4 of 19, 21% from the field, while Ryan was 6 of 11 for 55%. For beyond the arc, 3 of 5, 60% for Rugby, 1 of 7 for Ryan for 14%. Rebound, free throwing, 4 of 4 for Bishop Ryan, 3 of 6, 50% for the Lions. Rebounding, 13-10 in favor of Rugby, 4 for Heidelbaugh to lead the Panthers, and 4 for Lundeen to lead Minot Ryan. Turnovers, 7 on Rugby, 6 on Minot, or excuse me, on Ryan. Again, score after 1 was 10-8, 10-8. And Rugby outscored them 13-8 in the second half to lead by 3 at the half, 21-18. And I'll get comments here from Justin in just a bit, but we have another break to get in. You've been listening to the Premier Chiropractic Halftime Show, or Intermission Report, whatever you want to call it. At the half, 21-18 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. The Panthers of Rugby lead the Lions of Bishop Ryan. We're back right after this.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
Update from Region 7 semifinals halftime. Glen Ellen Hebron, the top seed, leads Mott Region 29-26. What do you look for, Justin, in the second half?
You know, I think foul trouble. That's a big thing, especially on Ryan's side. You know, you've got a couple kids with 3 and 2. And just pressure-wise, you know, if rugby can keep up the pressure. I look at turnovers. You know, it's pretty close battle, but maybe your depth wears on somebody, and that'll make a difference down in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Lundin with 3, really the only Lion in foul trouble. 2 on Upton, and then we had 2 on Anderson, Heidelbaugh, and Johnson. For rugby, both teams will start the way they started the first half. 16 minutes, or the game. 16 minutes left to play in regulation to see who will go to Region 6 championship game. Rovic, does get it to Lundin, to Johansson, she scores.
Series of good passes.
21-20 halftime score from Newtown in Region 8. Thanks to John Clock for this. Newtown leads Divide County 20-19. District 12 boys tournament will start here at the auditorium on Friday. Good move, Heidelbaugh, but she doesn't finish. Rebound, Anderson kicks it out. Wide open, Hager, 3, got it. Boy, that was a nice kick-out pass there.
Offensive rebound, you know, and that leads to an open 3.
24-20, a 4-point lead in the first minute of this second half for the Rugby Panthers, trying to get back into the championship game again. Here is Rovic. Try to lob down low, and it's too far for Johansson. Turnover. Want to say thank you to our premier sponsors again, bringing you this tournament action. That would be Ackerman-Estvold, State Farm Insurance Agent Micheal Braun of Minot, Swenson's RV and Marine of Minot and Bismarck. Also, we want to say thank you to Bros Funeral Home of Mulhall, Kurt Unland Company of Lansford, Farmer's Choice Seed Company, soybeans and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook. We'll get to the others here in a bit. Here is Heidelbaugh. Gives it off here to Wolf. Wolf goes short corner, left side. Anderson out front. Drive by Heidelbaugh with 4 on the shot clock. Offensive foul on Micheal Heidelbaugh. That's her 3rd, so she's going to have to watch herself. We also want to say thank you to Flowers Central of Minot, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, and Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales out of Glenburn. We could not do this, what we do at the PSP Network in postseason tournament action without your help monetarily. Here's Chanillo. Here's Rovic. Kicks it right corner. Fake there by Lundin. She comes through. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound battled for. Won by Heidelbaugh. Just under 6 to play. It's 24-20. Toshi off the bench for Bishop Ryan. Here is Heidelbaugh at the right wing. Good first half for her. She'll be an All-State, probably will be an All-State candidate. There's a great job, Joey Wolf. And now we have a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout for the Panthers. We'll take one too. It's 26-20. Rugby leads it. Stevens Green Cleaning and Seed Sales. Timeout. We'll be back right after this.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Don't forget about CleanTech's 24/7 disaster response and restoration services. Visit them online at cleantechllc.us. CleanTech coming to the rescue since 1992. The UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, 8:30 to 3 on Saturday. They're located. That's a great pass to Robick. Missed it, but she follows it. Rugby came out with a little pressure right there, and the Lions handled it well.
Yeah, the Lions have gotten a lot of points, in transitions where they've been the most efficient.
Again, the UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Shot not good. Rebound to Upton. Here comes the Lions, down 4 with 5 minutes to play. And we're going to get a foul. This one's going to go either against Anna Johnson. We'll wait for Todd Hoffman's call. Yep, Anna picks up her third. So Heidelbaugh with 3, Johnson with 3. Robick to the line. Maggie with 6 points. She has struggled offensively in this postseason, but having a decent night here tonight. Cuts it to 3 at 26-23. Maggie ready again. Junior, point guard, up and spins around, comes out, rebound to Joey Wolf. And here come the Panthers, leading by 3. Just under 5 to play. Here's Joey Wolf with a 3. That's too hard. Rebound comes down. Johansson, boy, they look for Robick every time after a defensive rebound. Now a steal through the hands of Lundeen to Wolf. Go ahead.
She's the floor general out there for them. Every time they touch the ball, she'll find it.
All right, here is the right side. Brooke Anderson with it. Brooke will come here to Wolf. Back to Anderson. Anderson now will go right side. Now changing places here with Hager. Now left side to Anna Johnson. Johnson into Wolf, who's posted up against Lundeen. Great move, and she scores. And Lundeen, she's kind of at a disadvantage because she's got those 3 fouls.
Well, they're smart too. They went right at her, knowing she has 3, and see if she could get a stop.
Not a good pass by Robick, but Upton saves it, but she'll be called for the travel. Here comes Heidelbaugh back in along with Hauk. Anderson and Hager. No, Anderson and Johnson will leave. Told you we'd get that camera fuzziness fixed. Good job, Braden and Brandon. Or, as I mentioned last night, what is it, Tim and John? All right, left side Heidelbaugh with it. Excuse me, that's not Heidelbaugh, that is Hager. Now skip pass, right elbow, Hauk. Now at the wing to Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh will give it here to Hager. Hager to Junt, driving from that left wing, and she will travel with the basketball. Make sure to vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network's Facebook page. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Also, Mason Kramer Photography is your home for game action shots and senior portraits. Find them online at MasonKramerPhotography.com. Inside, there's a steal. Great defense play by Wolf. We also want to say thank you to Roger Ward. He is the Move of the Game sponsor. Roger Ward can help you move. Across town or across the country, locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at RogerWardMovingAndStorage.com. Now ball gets tipped away the other way. Here comes Ryan. Robick will take it all the way. No. Off the back edge of the rim, and back we come with the 3-minute mark coming up. Heidelbaugh, who has not scored. Now down low, they give it up. Oh boy, that would have been a great pass. Great idea by Hulk, but just threw it by Junton out of bounds.
Threw it a little low, threw it at her shoes, but the idea was there. If that bounced a little higher, that's a layup.
All right, 28-23 is our score. Rugby by 5, 2:50 to play in the third quarter. Here's Robick with it. Leaves it for Johansson. Ball got tipped, but Johansson goes back to get it. Now Lundeen into the corner, Upton. Upton with Heidel, or with Wolf on her. Here's Robick for 3. Yes, she got it.
Catch and shoot. That's where she's at her best. Well, ball got reversed.
10 for Robick. And she's come alive offensively here tonight. Down inside, Wolf posted up, kicks it back to Junt. Junt to Heidelbaugh, fakes the 3, drives in, floater from the free throw line. No, it's in and out. Rebound down to Upton. Outlet goes to Lundeen, up ahead. Johansson to Yadekwe. Back to Johansson, and she scores.
Way to not travel there by the Yadekwe.
28 apiece now. 1:55 to play in the third quarter. This has been a battle. Chanillo is checking back in. We have a rugby girl coming in also. Here's Hager with it. Hager will come out front. Reverse left side, now goes to Junt. Junt will go inside. Hager gets free but missed the shot. Rebound tie up. It'll go to rugby. Again, want to say thank you to Stevens Green Cleaning and Seat Sales of Glenburn, also Surs Valley Dental Group of Minot, Flowers Central of Minot, Kurt Unling Company of Lansford, Bros Funeral Home of Mohall, and Farmer's Choice Seed Company, soybeans and corn sales, with locations in Fore Farm, McCluskey, and Donnybrook. And now there is Heidelbaugh off the inbound. She will score. She'll go to the line.
When the Panthers need a basket, they know where to go.
Sydney Upton just picked up number 3, the first foul on Ryan in the second half. 17 now for Heidelbaugh. Micheal is ready. Rebound got it, or a free throw got it. 31-28, a 3-point lead. 1.5 to play on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, and Delax Burlington coming up. And now we're going to get a foul out front here on Peyton Hauk. Her second, third team foul. 1:19 to play. Remember that Minot High Century, both on the boys and girls side, does not start till 7:30. Nick Hallberg will have the call here in Minot of the boys game. Scott Woodmansey will have the call in Bismarck of the girls game. Should be a lot of fun, as it is here at the Region 6 tournament for girls. Here is a wide open Chanillo. She hits it.
It's a big shot for the Lions. You know, she's hit a few of them already. I think that's her second 3. So.
Yeah, it is, and it's tied up at 31 apiece. Under a minute to play. Ryan playing with the District 11 champions here. And if Ryan would win this, we would have an all-District 12 final tomorrow, because the 2 teams playing in the second semifinal are from District 12, and rugby throws it away. Heidelbaugh threw it by Anderson. 36.3 seconds to play, so we'll have difference of 1.3 seconds between game clock and shot clock. Hager will come in for Wolf. Oh, I'm sorry, Hauk will go out. Who else? Rook Anderson came back in for Hager. 36.3 seconds to play. And back comes Robick with it. Yadekwe to Robick. Robick will take it out front. They can take it down almost to the end of the quarter here and get a lead going into the fourth. Ball gets tipped away. Lundeen picks it up to Upton. Upton goes right side to Yadekwe, now to Lundeen. Hand it back here. This is Upton trying to get free down the right side. Tough shot for her. She missed it. Rebound to Heidelbaugh. Let's see if Micheal gets a decent shot from back behind the NBA 3. She misses it. Guess what? We're all knotted up. 31-31 after 3 here from the City Auditorium. We're back right after this short timeout.
Thanks for buying some Braun.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
We go to the fourth quarter, 31-31. This will be a fun fourth quarter. Both teams, by the way, have 4 timeouts left, so we should see some Stevens grain cleaning and seat sills. Timeouts coming up here in this fourth quarter. Here's Robick, down a floater from the middle of the lane, not good. Yadekwe with the put back, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
Big offensive rebound.
That one will go against Joran Junt. Her first 4th team foul. And Yadekwe will shoot at the free throw line to try to break this tie. Winner to play Thursday night in the championship game. First one is good by Yadekwe. 32-31. Got some halftime scores to pass on from other regions. We'll get to them as soon as we get a chance here. Yadekwe gets both to give Brian a 33-31 lead. Region 4 at Devils Lake at the half. Number 2-4 wins Minnewacan over St. John, 37-21. That good there.
Yep.
It was Anna Johnson.
Anna Johnson, yep.
Yeah, Anna Johnson
good little screen and got her a back pick, found her for a layup.
33 apiece. There's Robick. Lundeen will drive down the right side to the elbow, kick it back. Upton fakes the 3, comes into the lane, gets the jumper to go. And we got a timeout. This one's going to be a full one for Ryan. It's a Stevens grain cleaning and seat sales. Timeout on the floor. It is 35-33. Bishop Ryan, we're back right after this.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Hey, if you're a small business owner in the Minot area, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun runs a small business in the Minot area too, and he understands the unique needs of local business owners. Michael will make it easy to choose the right protection at the right price. Because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun for your small business needs today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And while I was telling you about Michael Braun, Joey Wolf with a air ball from the top. Ryan will get it against pressure now. It looks like, well, it's just pretty much man-to-man.
Yep.
They're just picking him up full court. But a change for rugby. DePlacis is back in there. She's just a freshman. 5'9". Here's Robick, 3 more. Nope, that one won't go for her. Rebound to Heidelbach. And Heidelbach gets it taken away here by Toshi Yadekwe to Lundeen, or to Upton, to Robick. 6.5 to play, Ryan by 2. As they try to knock off the number 1 seed and the 7th ranked team in the state, number 1 seed from District 11. Panthers with a steal. We'll go out here to Anna Johnson, right side to Heidelbach. Heidelbaugh will drive baseline, get cut off there. Leaves it for Anderson at the wing, skip pass. Anna Johnson inside, Hager out to Johnson or Anderson, and she knocks it down. And we are going to get a timeout, another full timeout. Stevens, Grain Cleaning, and Seat Sales timeout. We have a 36-35 rugby lead. We're back right after this.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
36-35 rugby. This has been a tight one for most of the game. I think the biggest lead has been 5 points.
It's been close both ways. I think there's been plenty of lead changes both sides.
All right, Robic back with it to Chanillo. Chanillo to Toshi. Toshi at the top of the key looking for a pass. Gets it out here to Upton. Sidney will go right side. Yudekwe goes to the free throw line. Now to Robic. Robic tried to kick a pass down, and it's tipped away and bringing it back. Here is a jump shot, not good. Rebound to Robic. And here is Ryan, errant pass there.
Good recovery, though. I mean, saved the possession.
And here is, good spin move at the free throw line, but Upton short on it. Lundeen rebounds to Chanillo. Now here's Maggie Robic, 3, no. Rebound, that's Chanillo. Kicks it back out. Here's Upton for 3, yeah, big shot.
You know, the offensive rebounds really saved that possession. You know, you can only get so many shots before one goes in.
We'll keep it right here as a 30-second timeout called right there by Ryan. And they lead it here. 4:51 to play. I told you that these two teams would use up their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. Halftime scores again, 4 wins Minnewacan in Region 4. 37-21 over St. John. Shiloh Christian at the half in Region 5 lead Grant County 29-16. And the other two I gave you, 29-26, Glen Ullin. Hebron leads Mott Region at the half in Region 7 in 2019. Newtown leads Divide County in Region 8 thanks to Braden Byers for running those scores down. Rugby with 3 timeouts, 2 fulls and a 30. And Ryan with 2 Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sills timeouts left. Both of them are full. So here we go. 4:45 to play. 2 Yudekways, Lundeen, Robic, and Upton. Anna Johnson in there along with Wolf. Heidelbaugh, who's posted up against Upton. Against a double team, missed it. Also in there is Hager and Wolf.
Heidelbaugh really loves that up and under move.
Here is Ryan with it. It is Upton driving to the right elbow, spins, kicks it to Robic at the left wing. Maggie will come out front. Maggie will give it out here to Toshi. She missed it. Rebound will go out of bounds. Ryan will get it. Again, thank you to our premier sponsors, State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun, Ackerman-Estvold, and also Swenson's RV and Marine out of Minot and Bismarck, where they're home of Tracker Boats. Delax Burlington, Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood coming up. There is Robic. Robic to Chanillo. Chanillo. Now she's double teamed, and we're going to get a foul. I think that one's going to go against Wolf.
You know, that's a big foul there on Rugby's part. You had 4 seconds left on the shot clock to defend, and you make that foul.
15 fouls, second one on Joey.
Here comes Upton high.
Yep. Right baseline inbounds to Upton at the top. Trying to go. She gets double teamed. Now turn, she'll just shoot, missed it. Rebound on the weak side to Hager. Hager up ahead to Anderson, who drops it off here to Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh with the basketball, 3:45 to play. Her ball club leads by 2. Down 2, 38-36. Winner to play in the championship game of Region 6 tomorrow night. Here is Heidelbaugh, taking it all the way. That's an offensive foul right there. Yeah, you could see that one coming, Justin.
Yeah, they cleared it out. They ISO'd the whole right side for her, hoping she could make something happen. But Ryan did a good job staying home as a help side defender and got outside the arc to take that one.
That is the 4th foul on Heidelbaugh. They can ill afford to lose her. But there's no tomorrow. You got to keep her in there now. There's a drive. That's Chanillo missed it. Rebound to Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh's got to be close to a double-double now. She has 17 points. She had 10 of those 17 in the second quarter. Anna Johnson with it. Anna goes down low, kicks it out. Hager drives down the right side, floater up. No. Upton with the rebound. Upton gives it off here to Rovic. Down low, they get it to Berkeley Lundeen, and she scores.
It's a big basket for the Lions. You know, risky pass, but high risk, high reward, I guess.
40-36, and we're going to get a timeout. Rugby will call a full timeout. It's a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout. Ryan by 4, 2:40 to play in regulation. We're back to the auditorium right after this.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust.
Like our convenient online banking.
Along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Well, both teams with 2 timeouts left. Rugby with Ryan, by the way, will be in the bonus the rest of the ball game. Ryan with just 1 team foul. It is Wolf, Hager, Heidelbaugh, Johnson, and Junt. It's the 2 Yadekways, Lundeen, Upton, and Robic. And Robic will pick up a foul. Slapping out front, her second.
You know, Rugby almost turned that over on the inbounds pass.
Here is Heidelbaugh. Now out to Johnson. And now we got a foul. That one will go against Toshi Yadekwe.
2 quick ones on this possession. Now foul count up to 3.
Not only will Ryan get to the region championship game, but they would knock off the 7th ranked team in the state of North Dakota if they can hold on here. Inbounds will come here to Hager. Hager out front. On the right wing to Wolf. They try to go high post. Ball tipped out of there, picked up by Wolf. Now in the left corner, that is Junt to Heidelbaugh. She'll turn, shoot, missed it. Rebound, weak side to Robic. Remember, we got the Sports Clip Player of the Game coming up at the end of this one. Couple of choices on one side. Good play, Robic, she scores. Oh boy, did she go to the hole quick there.
Yeah, got that high screen from Upton and was able to turn the corner.
This is a 7-0 run for the Lions. 140 down inside. Heidelbaugh misses again. Now, if you're Bishop Ryan, you still got a minute and a half to play. You can't get complacent. That one's going to get knocked out of bounds.
Risky pass there, too.
Again, a shout out to Kurt Edlund Company of Lansford, Farmer's Choice Seeds Company, soybeans and corn sales, with locations in Fort Farm, McCluskey, and Donnybrook, also Service Valley Dental Group. Here is Chanillo, gets it out here to Upton, 19 on the shot clock. Here is Robick. Robick will give it up here to Upton. Spin move by Upton. Oh boy, they missed Robick wide open in the corner. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Lundeen wide open. Robick! No. Rebound, Lundeen. Big rebound right there. And now we're going to get a foul. That one's going to go against Junt, and that will put Lundeen at the free throw line.
It's a huge rebound right there for the Lions.
Berkeley Lundeen is 1 of 3 from the line. She'll be on the bonus. 1:01 to play in regulation.
This could make it a 3-possession game.
Lundeen, no, missed it. Rebound comes down to Heidelbaugh. 55, here's Wolf with it. Wolf looking in, gets it to Junt. Middle of the lane, through the lane against Yadekwe, and Yadekwe will foul her. That is Chanillo. Only the 3rd team foul, but this will be a 2-shot foul, which exactly the Panthers were looking for. Score with the clock stopped.
Yeah, well, they got it inside, got what they wanted. It had to be quick, you know.
Oh, and she missed the first one. One more coming here for Junt, who led the team in scoring with 15 yesterday. She has not scored in tonight's game. Second one not good, and Upton with the rebound. And we're going to get a full timeout for Bishop Ryan, a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales timeout. We're back to the auditorium for the finish right after this.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Thanks for buying some prune.
.2 seconds. And the ball will be Ryan's basketball. We got the referees and the 2 teams in tonight's second semifinal watching the final of this one. We got a jump ball tie-up. It'll go to rugby.
It's a big scramble there, and rugby is going to gain possession. Let's see if they can take advantage and get a quick 2, cut it to 4. And
boy, rugby with just 5 points in this 4th quarter. Here's the inbounds by Anna Johnson. The Hager 3, no. Heidelbaugh gets the rebound. She'll take it right back in, and then she's going to lose it out of bounds. Boy, I tell you what, Ryan has played nice, good defense here tonight.
Yeah, that was good D inside, you know, just knocked it away. She lost control going up, and
they just got to take care of the basketball now. They get it up to Chanillo. They're 3-on-1. Down low, they get it to Lundeen. She'll score. I was just going to say, maybe they want to pull it out, but Lundeen was wide open, and another steal. Toshi all by herself, and she'll score. And it looks the Bishop Ryan Lions will knock off the number 7 team in the state and go to the Region 6 championship game. What an effort by the Lions. Heidelberg will miss it, and Rugby will miss out in the championship game for the first time in many years. What an upset. What a defensive game by the Bishop Ryan Lions. We'll have an all-District 12 final game tomorrow night. 46-36 in the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, the Schatz Crossroads post-game show. We will name our Sports Clips Player of the Game coming up right after this.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Schatz Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
Welcome back here to the Schatz Crossroads post-game showtime. To name our Sports Clips Player of the Game, be the MVP when you go to Sports Clips for an MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, like the MVP experience at Sports Clips. Our Player of the Game is the junior point guard for Bishop Ryan, Micheal Robic. 12 points tonight, 5 assists. But Micheal, first of all, before we talk about the defensive effort you guys had tonight, kind of nice to get on track a little bit offensively for you, because you've struggled a little bit in the postseason.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you just got to come out every game with a clear head. Doesn't matter what happened in the past, just come out and play every game.
Hey, talk about the defensive effort here tonight. That's where you won this basketball game, and you know everything they got. Heidelberg gets 17, but she had to work for every one of those 17 points.
Yeah, for sure. You know, Rugby's a really good offensive team. We know Heidelberg. She's a very good offensive player, but we knew we had to hone in on her and then just defend everywhere else, and we really got the job done tonight.
Well, you're one game away. You get a chance to go to the state tournament in Grand Forks next year. I know your older sister got a chance to play in a lot of them. You'd love to get down to Grand Forks and get an opportunity, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hey, do you care who you play, or does it make any difference?
Doesn't matter. You got to come out and play.
Hey, it's going to be an all-District 12 final. That's great.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Micheal, congratulations. Go celebrate with your team. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
Or Thursday night, excuse me. That is Micheal Robic. She is our Sports Clips Player of the Game on the Schatz Crossroads post-game show. They are your post-game headquarters. Get filled up on a delicious menu that includes the famous 99. Order online at SchatzCrossroads.com. Team buses are welcome. So we have one ticket to the championship game of Region 6. The second one will come from game number 2. 2 District 12 teams will do battle. It's the Mahal Lansford Sherwood Mavericks and the Deluxe Burlington Lakers. Let's take a look at scoring in this first semifinal. For rugby, they were led by Micheal Heidelbach. She had 17 points, 2 threes, 3 twos, and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Then it really drops off. 6 for Joey Wolf, 5 apiece for Anna Johnson and Kendall Hager, and 3 for Brooke Anderson for their total of 36. Again, 17 for Heidelbach. She had her, her ordinary game like she normally does, Justin. But boy, they didn't get any scoring out of anybody else here in this game tonight.
No, that was. I mean, you look at it, and she was about it.
And then you go to the other side. Bishop Bryan led in scoring by Chanilo Udekwe with 12 points, and also Miggy Robic with 12. And as I mentioned, Robic had 5 assists in the ball game and picked up a couple of rebounds. So she was our player of the game. 12 for Udekwe, 12 for Robic, 7 for Upton, 6 for Johansson, Lundin with 5, 4 for Toshi Udekwe for their total of 46. So 12 apiece Udekwe, that is Chanilo, and for Miggy Robic. Shooting percentages, this tells a little bit here too. 14 of 28 for the Lions for 50%, just 7 of 30, 23% for the Panthers from beyond the arc. The Panthers were 5 of 14 for 36%, and Bishop Bryan 4 of 13, 31%. Free throwing 5 of 7 for rugby, 71%. Ryan 6 of 11 for 55%. Rebounding 24-23 in favor of rugby. Sydney Upton leading the Lions with 10. Heidelbach with her second straight double-double of this tournament. She had 10 rebounds to go with her 17 points. Also, Kendall Hager had 5 total rebounds tonight. Turnovers, 12 on the Panthers, 13 on the Lions. Again, 10-8 after 1, 21-18 rugby at the half. It was 31-31 after 3, but Ryan outscoring rugby 15-5 in the final quarter, and they win it 46-36 to knock off the 7th-ranked team. But more importantly, they move into the championship game of Region 6 here at the City Auditorium. An all-District 12 final coming up. Will it be the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks or the Delac Burlington Lakers? Well, the next hour we'll figure that out. We're going to take a short break here on the PSP Network. When we come back, we'll have our Shills pregame show as we get you set for game number 2 of the night.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at ackermanestvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at ackermanestvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Micheal Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sun Tracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube. Spending the day just relaxing with your significant other or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Thanks for buying some Braun.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Comes back away down to Off-Root, and Off-Root sends it forward to Luck. Luck's got a 2-on-1 into the zone. Luck dropped it back. Morelli's in, shoots, scores! Oh, what a twisted wrister from Morelli. He made no doubt about it. Short-handed goal for the Magi. They lead 2-0.
If your eyes could talk, they'd tell you life is better with LASIK. No more reaching for your glasses. No more dry eye from overwearing your contact lenses. Right now, Bismarck LASIK is offering free consultations for LASIK procedures. Break free from the daily hassles and expenses of glasses and contacts. Life is clearly better. Book your free consultation today with Bismarck LASIK and see the difference. Call 222-2020 or schedule online at bismarcklasik.com.
Comes Descent. He's all alone. Slam dunk.
Nice right-handed pass inside. Step back, Heinert. And she gets it to go.
It's time for North Dakota High School basketball on the PSP Network.
Gross crosses over. Fake the pass. Flips it up. Scored, and he's fouled. Oh, what a nifty move there.
Now cutting into the lane is Lundy, but Fricky does it herself. Nice move by Maggie.
Here comes William Ware. He's going to go up and two-hand slam dunk. Took off from about 6 feet out, maybe 7, and just elevated the two-handed jam.
Now, let's go to the hardwood for this matchup's pregame show on the PSP Network.
Welcome back here to the City Auditorium, Game 2, second semifinal of this tournament. If you just joined us, we had what you would call an upset in the first game. Bishop Ryan avenging a regular season loss and knocking off number 7 ranked Rugby 46-36, a great effort in that one. I'll get some comments from Justin Loff on that one here in a bit. We got the Shields pregame show going on here. We should tell you that Shields, I think most people know they offer clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions from fishing to fashion. Shop sporting goods, clothing, hunting, and fishing gear, and more at Shields of Minot. Our second semifinal, the District 12 champions, the Mulhall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks against the number 3 seed from District 12. That's the Delac Burlington Lakers. Some finals from across the state. In other regions, all semifinals. In Region 5 at Mandan, Shiloh Christian over Grant County, 66-35. It was in Region 7, Mott Region knocking off the top seed, Glen Ellen Hebron, 59-45, and Newtown on to the championship game. In Region 8, they knocked off Divide County, 53-36. The Mulhall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks under first-year head coach Jamie Adams against Tracy Bond in the Delac Burlington Lakers. Here are your starting lineups for the Delac Burlington Lakers. 16-6 on the year. At 1 forward, Paige Berard, a 5'9 sophomore, and Xana Berkeley, a 5'9 sophomore. The guards will be Mackenzie Rist, a 5'5 senior, Ava Braun, a 5'6 freshman, and Maddie Loff, a 5'6 senior. 2 seniors, Rist and Loff. The sophomores, Berard and Bjerkley, and the freshman is Ava Braun. For the Mulhall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks, they'll go up front, Kylie Abernathy, 5'10 senior, Jamie Thompson, 5'8 sophomore, and Ellie Unland, a 6'4 junior. The backcourt, Emma Southam, a 5'1 junior, and our Sports Clips player of the game from last night, Madison Moberg, a 5'7 senior. So 1 senior, or 2 seniors, Moberg and Abernathy, 2 juniors, Unland and Southam, and the sophomore Thompson. In last night's games, Mulhall's 64-41 went over TGU. Ellie Unland was not our player of the game, but she had 21 points and 21 rebounds. Maddie Moberg was the player of the game, 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Kylie Abernathy, 11 points and 6 rebounds. And Jamie Thompson, 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. The DLB's come from behind victory over Bottineau. They were led by Paige Berard, our player of the game, with 11 points. Ava Braun and Maddie Loff with 8 points per game, and Kaylee Werner with 7 points. Again, as we talked about all the way through the district and the regionals so far, Justin, when you look at DLB, they don't have that one prolific scorer, but Tracy plays a lot of kids and gets a lot of contributions on different nights from different people.
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing that they work on, like just everybody getting after it, but they're going to have to find somebody tonight because, on the other side that they have a couple kids that can score and a couple.
You got Ellie Unland, too.
Wow, she presents a matchup problem, so it'll be interesting to see what Coach Bond's got up her sleeve to defend that tonight.
All right, winner will take on Bishop Ryan in the Region 6 championship game. Unland will jump against Bjerkley. DLB is in their red uniforms, road uniforms, white numbers trimmed in black. The Mavericks in their white uniforms, navy blue. Navy blue numbers and trim. And they get the opening tip here. By the way, Brad Hofforth, Mike Holtz, and Jason West are your officials for this ball game. There's a jump shot. That's Thompson, not good. Rebound down to Rist. They played during the year, 54-40 back on January 10th. The Mavericks won it. Here's Bjerkley. Leaves it for Rist. Rist will drive. Go here to Berard. Berard will drive to the elbow. Tried to kick it to Ava Braun. Intercepted by Thompson. Back comes Southam up ahead to Moberg. Moberg goes down inside. Unland. Great pass to Abernathy. Ooh. Abernathy went down hard. And she'll go to the line. Looks like she's all right. Gets up smiling.
And I think it was after the shot, so it's going to go on the ground underneath.
Okay, and that goes on Maddie Loff. First one on her. When I get a chance here, I got to get a comment from you, Justin, on that first game. If you missed it, Ryan was very good defensively. Here's Moberg. Had a great game last night. She's going to miss her first shot here tonight. I'll go out of bounds. Justin, real quick on that Ryan win over Rugby. They say the Rams won the Super Bowl because of defense. Ryan won that game because of their defensive effort.
Defense played a big role, and if you look at the stat sheet too, it was 14-0 transition points. You know, their defense led to easy buckets on the other end. That ended up being a big part of why Ryan was able to be successful.
Here's another steal up ahead. They try to get it to Unlin, and it goes out of bounds. Mavericks will retain possession. Quick change here. South them out as Laney Schmidt comes in. Laney, a 5'10 senior. It's kind of like the that 6-man or 6 girl that you want. She does a lot of nice things. Here is Moberg, gives it out here to Schmidt. She's going to take a shot here from the top of the key left side. Missed it. Bjorkley rebounds, falls to the floor, gets it to Berard. Berard will give it to Maddie Loff. Maddie will bring it down. Maddie will go right side to Berard. She'll penetrate, kick it. Bjorkley, 3, left wing, got it. Nice kick-out pass. 3-0 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Down low, Unlin, no. Rebound to Braun. Braun, she almost traveled, loses the ball, but picked up and giving it to Maddie Loff, who, I don't know, it's Justin's sister. I think she's been playing, I think this might be her 10th year of varsity basketball, it seems like to me. But she hopes this is not her last high school game. Out of the corner, Braun missed it. Rebound to Unlin. It'll be interesting what Coach Bond does to try to, you're not going to shut her down, but you got to try everything you can to slow down Unlin. Not just on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. Schmidt, 3, no. Rebound comes down the wrist. Braun is up ahead. She's going to get it from wrist. Layup is good.
Transition baskets are going to play a big role all night.
5-0 DLB leads. They lost by 14 during the campaign. Unlin turns on the right block. She can't get it to fall. Maddie Loft with the ball. Maddie will bring it across, leave it wide open. Braun for 3, no. Rebound Unlin, and that's why she is such a dominant force. She's so big and lengthy that she can go up and get those rebounds. We're gonna get our first foul of the ball game, or our second foul of the ball game. It's gonna go on Ava Braun. Again, Tracy Bond will use her entire 10-person bench. Bjorkley and Berard out, as in is Kaylee Werner, 5'4 freshman, and Logan Eastus, 5'6 8th grader. Inbounds will come to Thompson. She goes down low. Unlin scores. And that's just a mismatch. Braun trying to take on Unlin.
It's a good design out of bounds, though. High-low. You know, they drew that up. They knew they'd get that.
5-2. Here's Eastus, or Werner with the ball. Out front, Eastus. Reverse left side to Braun. Braun now to Wrist. Wrist with an NBA 3. Got it! Boy, if DLB shoots the ball that well, it could be a long night for the Mavericks.
Definitely.
Back is Unlin at the right wing. Good cut by Abernathy. She'll go to the line. I think Maddie Loft just picked up her second foul. Brad Hopworth with the call. Yep, Maddie probably will have to sit here now. Again, thanks to our premier sponsors, Ackerman-Estvold, State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun of Minot, and Swenson RV and Marine, Minot and Bismarck, for helping us bring this tournament and all our postseason tournament coverage to you. 8-3 now, a 5-point lead. One more here for Abernathy. And Kylie's short on that one. Thompson with the rebound. She gets it stolen away by Ava Braun. Who came in there?
Berard.
Okay, Berard came back in for Maddie Loft. All right, Loft goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Here is Berard with it out to Werner. She'll drive down the right side, goes by Abernathy and scores.
Good take.
10-3, and now almost a steal. Here's Schmidt with the basketball. She'll leave it for Thompson. Thompson will kick it to the left wing to Moberg. She tries to split 2 defenders. It's taken away. Wrist. Gives it off here to Werner. Werner will get it back here to Wrist. She's open again off the top of the key. Right side, missed it. Werner with the rebound, back up. I think Unlin got a part of that one. Now up ahead, it's Moberg against Berard. Layup, got it.
Pace right now is pretty hectic.
Yeah, 3:10 to play. First quarter, 10-5. DLB leads it, or Delax Burlington leads it over Mohall Lansford Sherwood. Into the corner. This is Braun. Wrist. Now Werner. Werner will drive from the left wing. Comes through. We're going to get a blocking foul called on Thompson. MLS fans did not like kind of a player that she doesn't really stand out, but she does a lot of outstanding things.
Yeah, definitely a hustler. You know, gets after it defensively and does some of the little things for your team.
Werner is out for the Lakers. She hits both free throws to cut it to 3. 10-7. Been a while since Mohall Lansford Sherwood or Delax Burlington has been to the state tournament, but they got to get by this one and then beat Ryan on Thursday night. Remember, coverage of the title, a championship night, will not be until Thursday. There's a floater by Berkeley from the left elbow, not good. Eastus with the rebound. Kicks it back to Braun. Braun to wrist. Wrist at the free throw line to Berard. Back to wrist. Berkeley out front to Braun into the corner. Eastus open. Missed it. She kind of hurried that shot right there.
Yeah, got a good look. You know, the ball movement around the perimeter was good.
Minute and a half left here. First quarter, good move by Unlin. She's fouled, I think, by Berkeley. And if it is, it's Xana's second. Yep. So she'll come to the bench. Unlin will go to the line to shoot 2. We got Warner and Deborah Amsden ready to come in. Amsden, a 5'8 junior. Warner, a freshman at 5'4. First free throw was good by Unlin. Abernathy gets a breather as Lauren Steves in for the first time, a 5'7 senior. It's been a 5-0 run, now a 6-0 run by MLS.
Here comes a little pressure from the Mavericks. We'll see if DLB handles it.
Halftime score from quarterfinals in Region 2. Mayport CG 28, Park River Fordville Lincoln 11. Steal by Mohall Lansford Sherwood goes out of bounds, tipped by DLB.
Here comes this little high-low setup again. Look for Unlin to catch the ball, low post.
Again, 2 big Class A games going on tonight involving Minot High. One at home. Here is Lainey Schmidt off the inbounds, just in and out. Rebound, Moberg. Moberg dribbles it into that right corner, gets it to Unlin. Layup, got it. 6 points for Unlin, and we're tied. Or Mohall Lansford Sherwood has the lead at 11-10. And this has been, as I mentioned, an 8-0 run, and now we got an offensive foul. That one's going to go, I think, on, yeah, Braun. She just picked up her second. So DLB finding themselves in a little bit of foul trouble right now.
Well, yeah, and it's, I mean, bonus the whole second quarter here. You know, fouls mounting up fast. They got 3 kids with 2.
46 seconds to play. And now Unlin again can't get it to fall. Eastus comes out of there with it. Now a battle between her and Thompson. We're going to time out. We'll get a timeout for DLB. It'll be a 30. Yeah, we'll just keep it here then. We'll just keep it here. It's a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout. And I think DLB kind of likes having that timeout, even though they called it to retain possession.
Yeah, that could be a big possession, though. You know, you finish a quarter strong. You never know what'll happen to begin the second. So,
again, we want to say thank you to Bros Funeral Home of Mohall, Kurt Unlin Company of Lansford, Farmers Choice Seed Company, soybeans and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook. Flower Central of Minot, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot. Again, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, along with the UPS store on South Broadway here in Minot. It's open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Lakers will inbound it for a run it right in front of their bench across the way. Mike Holtz handling the basketball, gives it off to Mackenzie Wrist. She triggers it in, gets it in here to Werner. Up ahead, oh boy, they had Berard wide open and overthrew her. You know, I was going to mention this the other night, maybe it was during the district. I love watching Tracy Bond on the sideline. She never sits down, and she does show a lot of emotion. I got the chance to do her college games at Minot State. Yeah, that ages me a little bit, Justin. Here is Thompson up the left wing, hits the three. 14-10, it's been an 11-0 run. And the Lakers back with it, trying to finish off the quarter in good style here. They've been outscored 11-0. Here's Berard. Berard will get it to Berg, who's in there at the buzzer. Off the glass! It's good by Eastis, and it'll count. She just kind of threw a prayer up there, but that might be something that ignites them right there, Justin.
That to end an 11-0 run, that's huge to end a quarter.
All right, after one here on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it's Moho Lansford Sherwood 14, Des Lacs Burlington 13. We're back right after this.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
14-13 as we head to the second quarter. Werner, Caitlin Braun, that's a drive by Warner, and guess who? Ellie Unland there to swat it away. Caitlin Berg came in there late in that first quarter. She is a 5'9" sophomore. Two seniors, Wrist and Lopp. After that, they're all underclassmen down low. That was Berg?
Warner.
Okay,
Warner with the two, but okay. That's a big bucket. You know, now they're on a 5-0 run themselves. You know, you bank one in a quarter, and now here you are. Can you get a stop?
Here is a drive. Southam, no. Let's check these lineups. We've got Wrist. We've got Berg. Double dribble called. Werner. Loft back in there, and Berard. We've got Moberg, Unland, Southam, Thompson, and Abernathy for the Mavericks. They get it in here to Emma Southam. Emma's your point guard when she's in there. Doesn't score a lot. And there's Moberg with a floater from the free throw line. 16-15, Moho Lansford Sherwood by 1. 1 minute into this second quarter. Here is Warner. Warner kicks it off Berg's foot. Now picked up Moberg to Unland. Layup good at the other end. 18-15 now. Favor of the Mavericks. 6.5 to play in the first half. This is Wrist.
Points off turnovers have been critical so far.
And we almost had another turnover. Now we will have it, and we're going to get jump ball. It'll go to Moho Lansford Sherwood. Into the game, Ellie Glasso. She's an 8th grader at 5'5". I'll tell you what, Tracy Bond, the cupboard is not bare at all, even though she loses 2 key seniors in Lopp and Wrist this year. She's got a lot of young talent.
You know, there's a lot of young talent in the region in general.
Yeah, look at Towner, Granville, Upham. They don't have a senior on their team. And now we have a bad pass, and back come the Lakers trailing by 3 at the 6-minute mark on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Loft. Right side, left side, the wrist. McKenzie will go to Berard. Berard will leave it at the right wing. Driving from there is Loft. Gets by everybody. Oh, and then she's too hard off the glass. Rebound down to Thompson.
Good move to get to the left hand. Just got to finish that one.
Here is Southam. She'll skip a pass to Moberg. Now to a cutting Thompson. Layup, got it. Boy, I tell you what, I like watching her play the game.
Good cut. You got to know she's a lefty, so she likes that left side.
20-15, the Premier Chiropractic halftime show coming up at the break or at the intermission. Now they get it right side to Glasso. Glasso comes off a screen, can't go, but gets it back to Berard. Berard will kick it to Berg, and we got a foul. Before they got it to Berg. 20, that'll go on Thompson. That's second one on her, second team foul. Berg will come out, Amsden back in. Laney Schmidt came in for Thompson. They get it to Glasso. Glasso will leave it here for Loft. Loft at the right wing. Spin move into the lane, kicks it to Berard. Berard will kick it back into the corner. Now out front it goes to Glasso off the free throw line. Her jumper not good, and there for the rebound is Unling. 20-15, Mohall Lansford Sherwood leads it. Here in the second quarter, 4:40 to play. Lob down low, they get it to Abernathy. Ball gets tipped away, picked off the floor by Berard. Berard gets it to Glasso up ahead. Lopp will run it down. Now wrist from NBA range from the top, not good. Here come the Jackets. They're got some numbers here. Leave it to Southam, to a trailer. Schmidt wide open. No, missed it all, but saved by Moberg. And here come the Lakers out of there with it. Now it's stolen back. We're going to get a foul, I think, on Moberg. No, it's going to go on Kylie Abernathy. Her first third-team foul. This is pretty much man-to-man full-court pressure as we reach the halfway mark of this second quarter. 4 minutes to play. They'll go to Berard. Off the dribble, out front, gives it to Amsden. Now into the corner, driving from there, it's Glasso. And she took on Ellie Unlin, and she didn't win that battle.
Yeah, it's hard to take it into the lane with Ellie in there.
Yeah, and for me, it would be hard to drive it in there because knowing what you're going to find when you get in there.
That's true.
It's got to be in the back of your mind, doesn't it?
Well, it's one thing to get in there, and it's
yeah,
the second thing to run into her.
So here is the Mavericks. Abernathy fakes the three, drives to the right elbow, kicks it out front to Schmidt. Schmidt will take it from the right elbow. She's short. Rebound. Eastis will save it, but then they say she stepped out of bounds. Tell you what, Laney Schmidt has had some really good luck. She just can't get anything to fall. Here is the Mavericks into the corner to Unling. Unling down low to Abernathy. She's fouled. I think Werner's going to pick it up. Yep. And that's a 8th team foul, but 2 shots coming here for Kylie Abernathy.
You know, I think that's the Lakers' first foul of the second quarter here. They've done a good job of not putting Mohall to the line.
First one's not good. It's short. Bird and wrist in as Amsden and Berard come out. Second one also not good. 1 of 4 from the line now for Kylie Abernathy. Good move by Warner, right by Southam, and scores. 20-17, 3-point lead for Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood. Here's Abernathy again. Down the right side, layup good. 22-17 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Eastus wide open. This is Warner for three off the right wing. Not good, and he'll go out of bounds. MLS will get it. Don't forget about Clean Tech's 24/7 disaster response and restoration services. Visit them online at cleantechllc.us. Clean Tech coming to the rescue since 1992. 5-point lead for the Mavericks. They have the basketball here in the second quarter, 2.5 to play. Here is Unland. She'll step back for a three. Missed it off the left wing. Rebound goes to Wrist. Wrist get it up here to Eustis, and she's fouled by Moberg. First one on her, fourth team foul. Again, DLB is MLS is in the bonus right now for the rest of the half. Steves will come in for Moberg. Here's Lopp with it. They trail by 5. Thank you for joining us here on the PSP Network for Region 6 girls basketball action. Here's a drive by Riss, missed it. Rebound to Abernathy. Kylie will get it out here to Southam. Here comes Emma down the near side with Eastis on her. Goes out front, Abernathy. They'll get it down to Steves on the baseline left side against Lopp. Leaves it out here for Schmidt. Schmidt will bring it out front. Schmidt will go left side to Abernathy. Kylie gets it tipped out of her hands, picked up. Here's Riss one-on-one with Southam. And she goes in, she'll get it to go.
Big steal and a bucket to cut the lead to 3.
Yeah, 22-19. We're down to a minute and a half to play on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard.
Little flex here by Mulhall.
Schmidt will go. Oh, that one gets, that's Wrist again with the steal. Unland chasing, rejects the shot. Wrist goes back to get it. Good hustle by Ellie Unland right there. Here is Eustis, gives it off to Berg. Berg now gives it to Warner. Left right side it goes. Wrist, another three-point try, missed it. Rebound, that's Southam. Southam will go up ahead to Unland. Unland, oh, good defensive play by Warner. Tipped it away, and now Unland with another steal back. Gets it to Abernathy, down to Unland. Unland goes up, she'll score.
Yeah, she gathered herself there and got herself square, and that was a good finish. Once she does that, it's about game over.
24-19, 30 seconds to play. Into the lane, it's Warner off the glass. She scores, and she's fouled. Boy, we had a couple kids go hard to the floor. Southam looks to be all right. She'll pick up the foul. Warner will try the three-point play the old-fashioned way. 24-21.
It's a good take by Warner to take it in there. Unland tried to alternate. You know, she changed her angle and still made it off the glass.
Berard comes in along with Berard and Berg back in. Lopp and Berard. There's the three-point play to cut it to 2. 24-22. MLS. Shot clock turned off. Let's see if Jamie Adams decides she wants to go for one last. Here's Steves with the basketball to Schmidt. Steve still has it, I'm sorry. And now they'll get it to Abernathy. Kylie. Well, down inside. Steves, good move. She's fouled by Berard. She'll go to the line. Steves will shoot free throws right here. Not a big scorer for Mulhall Lansford Sherwood, but she can help her team out with 4 seconds left here in the half. Premier Chiropractic halftime show coming up. Free throw by Lauren. No, too hard. Again, championship night in third place on Thursday night. We take tomorrow off. 6 o'clock start for third place, then the title game for a berth in the state Class B girls basketball tournament in Grand Forks starting a week from Thursday. Second one by Steves is good. Here, full court pressure. We'll see what kind of shot they get. Wrist from way out. Ooh, boy, she got it off the glass, but it won't go. At the half on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, It's been a good one. It's a 3-point game. Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood 25, Des Lacs Burlington 22. Your halftime show is next when we return here on the PSP Network, brought to you by Premier Chiropractic, folks focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry-Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. We're at the half again, 25-22 in favor of Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood over DLB. We're back with our halftime recap right after this.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Welcome back here to the Premier Chiropractic halftime show at the break, 25-22 in favor of MLS. The Mavericks led 14-13 after one and outscored DLB 11-9 in the second quarter to lead by 3 at the half. Here is the scoring in this first half. 2, 4, 6, 7 have played for MLS. They're led by their 6'4 junior post player. That's Ellie Unlin with 10 points on 4 twos and a couple of free throws. Then comes Jamie Thompson, 7 points, a 2 of 3 and 2 free throws, 4 for 2 baskets for Maddie Moberg. Kylie Abernathy with a basket and a free throw for 3 and 1 point on a free throw for Lauren Steves for their total of 25. Again, 10 for Unlin. Lainey Schmidt, Emma Southam have played but have not scored. For the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers, they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 have played. Actually 10. The whole 10 that are dressed have played. They are led in scoring by Kaylee Werner with 9 on 4 twos and a free throw. 5 points Mackenzie Rist on a 3 and a 2. 3 points apiece Logan Eastis and Xana Bjorkley, both on 3-pointers. And 2 points for Ava Braun on a basket. Ellie Glasso, Caitlin Berg, Deborah Amsden, and Matty Loff have played along with Paige Berard, but have not scored. Again, 9 for Werner to lead DLB. Shooting percentages, 8 of 16 for the Mavericks for 50%, 38% for the Lakers at 6 of 16. From beyond the arc, 1 of 6, 17% for the Mavericks, and 27% on 3 of 11 for DLB. Free throwing, 6 of 10, 60% for Moho Lansford Sherwood, and 1 of 1 for Del Axe Burlington for a perfect 100%. Rebounding, 15-13 in favor of Del Axe Burlington, 6 already for Riss, 4 for Eastus to lead them individually, 6 for Unland to lead the Mavericks. She's also got 3 blocks in the ball game. Turnovers, 7 on Moho Lansford Sherwood and 8 on Del Axe Burlington. I think one key here before we take our final break, Justin, is Del Axe Burlington's got to find a way to get to the free throw line a little bit more.
You know, I thought they'd get to the free throw line quite a bit. They had an opportunity there in that whole second quarter and didn't take advantage of being in the bonus for all of 8 minutes.
All right, the Lakers coming back. Here come the Mavericks. Second half is next. We'll have it for you here on the PSP Network. The intermission brought to you by Premier Chiropractic, focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Kirk Mason, and Dr. Becky Perry-Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. Our second half is next. We'll have it for you right after this.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Comes back away down to Off-Root, and Off-Root sends it forward to Luck. Luck's got a 2-on-1 into the zone. Luck dropped it back. Morelli's in, shoots, scores! Oh, what a twisted wrister from Morelli. He made no doubt about it. Short-handed goal for the Magi. They lead 2-0.
If your eyes could talk, they'd tell you life is better with LASIK. No more reaching for your glasses. No more dry eye from overwearing your contact lenses. Right now, Bismarck LASIK is offering free consultations for LASIK procedures. Break free from the daily hassles and expenses of glasses and contacts. Life is clearly better. Book your free consultation today with Bismarck LASIK and see the difference. Call 222-2020 or schedule online.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pressworth Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. We offer free consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646 or visit MinotBraces.com today to get started with a free virtual consultation. That's Pressworth Orthodontics. By the way, foul situation, 2-4-5 called on Moho Lansford Sherwood, 2 on Thompson, 1 apiece on Moberg, Abernathy, and Southam. For DLB, they were called 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 times. 2 on Braun, 2 on Lopp, 2 on Berkeley, and 1 apiece on Berard, Werner, and Eustis. It'll be Moberg, Unland, Abernathy, Thompson, and Southam for the Mavericks. It'll be Rist, Braun, Lopp, Berard, and Bjerkli for DLB. At least 16 minutes of action left here to try to determine who will play Ryan in the Region 6 Championship. Ryan, an upset winner over number 7 Rugby, 46-36 in her first semi. Driving baseline, Rist will kick it. Lopp open, left wing. Oh boy, Berkeley with the rebound, back up, she scores.
Great second chance there by Berkeley.
She's got 5 on the night, and it's a 1-point game at 25-24, just underway here in the second half. Up front, it goes to Southam. Now, she will not look to score.
Well, it looks like right now they're helping off her.
And Thompson will miss that shot. Yeah, she had all kinds of room. They were just packing it inside.
Well, they're fronting and backing on Unland. You know, I think they're taking Maddie and putting her in front, and they're playing some behind Unland and hoping for the best.
Yep, you got to pick your poison, don't you? Here, Rist out of the right corner. No, won't go for it. Rebound to Unland. Unland, that's her 7th rebound of the ball game. She is 3 away from her second straight double-double. Heidelbaugh for Rugby had her second double-double tonight in the loss to Bishop Ryan. Southam in the corner. Now it's Abernathy. Abernathy, we're going to get a timeout. 30-second timeout as Stevens Grain Clean and Seed Sales timeout by Mohall Lansford Sherwood. We'll be back right after this to the City Auditorium.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust.
Like our convenient online banking.
Along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Well, back here we got a final score on the final quarterfinal game from Region 2 that was not played last night. And I just had it here and I can't find it. There is there's a three-pointer for Abernathy, missed it, rebound Bjerkli. Lakers could get a lead right here. Mayport CG to the semifinals, 43-21 over Park River, Fortville Lincoln. Jump shot, Rist off the right baseline, and now I think we're gonna get a foul. Rist probably should have got the foul before the second foul.
Missed first one, got the second one though.
That's her first, that's Mackenzie Rist's first foul. Southam out, Lainey Schmidt in. So that will mean that Mayport will take on the defending regional actually the defending state champions. Grafton Spoilers in tomorrow's semifinal, double dribble right there. We have not received a final yet on region number 4 first semifinal. Halftime in region 7, Beulah leads Bowman County 35-30. I'll get to you here in a second. There's a shot that's blocked, and Lainey Schmidt comes out with it, and Loft will pick up a foul, second team foul. 4 Winds beat St. John 65-48 in Region 4. Eustis will come back in. Last we heard from Minot High and Magic City campus on the boys' side. These two teams facing off for the second time in, 5 days? Minot High leads Century 14-8. Here's Schmidt, wide open. Guess what? She knocks that one down. She's had a lot of good looks tonight.
Yeah, like I said, you're helping off somebody, and I think right now it's her. And if she continues to hit that, it could be a long night if you're a Laker fan.
28-24, but coming back is Ava Braun.
Big answer.
So another back to a 1-point game. Ava Braun. I'll tell you what, I hate to beat a dead horse, but I'm excited about watching this deal, Delac Burlington, and a lot of the teams in this region down the road, because we've got a lot of talent in the underclassmen. Here's a steal. Braun misplays it, gets it back here to Eastus. Bjorkley. Now to Mackenzie Rist. She gets a screen. And now Braun with it. Braun to a cutting Eastus. No, that's Werner, and she scores. And just like that, DLB takes the lead on a mini 5-0 run. Again, it'll be an all-District 12 final in the Region 6 tournament. Ryan already in the championship game. Both these teams are District 12. Here is Abernathy. Kicks it out, wide open, Schmidt, Moberg, right wing, her three, good.
Good ball movement. Good look by Moberg there.
31-29. Braun for three, right back. No, Unland with the rebound. Again, we have Century and Minot High and both boys and girls here on the PSP network, along with Region 6. A lot of things going on. Here's Schmidt, wide open, right wing. This one won't go. Unland follows. Can't get it to go. Unland again. This time she'll be fouled. I think it's Rist who'll pick it up. No, it's going to go on Berkeley. I'm sorry. Third one on her. Third team foul. By the way, I want to remind you that because of some manpower issues and because we got a lot of basketball going on here on the PSP network over the next week, there will be no Scotty K show tomorrow night live from the Spicy Pie. We will return after we get through all the basketball. Unland misses the first free throw. Ellie looking for her first points in the second half, and uncharacteristic, she misses both free throws.
Yeah, usually she's a pretty good free throw shooter.
31-29. Here's Rist in favor of Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood. Here is Berard. This is Rist. She got it. There's one thing about Mackenzie Rist. If she got an open look, she's going to take it. She don't care how many she misses before that one.
Well, as a shooter, you got to have a short memory, and I think she has one. And you know, it does a good job. She shoots it pretty well.
There's a three by Unland. Not good. Followed by Moberg. They forgot the box out Moberg on that far side. 33-32. Down to 3 minutes to play. Third quarter. This has been a battle. It's been a fun semifinal night here.
We still got 8 minutes and, well, 10 minutes left.
There is Warner. Her shot not good. Off the mark. Rebound comes down. Here is Moberg. Madison gets it out here to Unland. Unland now to Schmidt. Or to Thompson. Down inside to Schmidt. Missed it. Rebound. Unland back up, scores.
You know, we talked about it last night, Scott, just offensive rebounds and how many Mohall was able to get, and they're getting a bunch here in the second half. So DLB is going to have to make an adjustment and make sure they get a body on everybody and hopefully get some rebounds.
Here's a drive. Berard shot again altered and blocked by Unland. Now ball will go to bounce. Hey, if you're wondering how many teams from last year's state Class B tournament are still in running to return to the state tournament, well, right now there is 2, 4, 6 of them. The only two regions that will have new champions for sure will be this region. Glenburn was there last year, and in Region 7, Hettinger-Scranton losing in the quarterfinals last night. But all 6 of the others are still alive, although we got 2 of those regions that haven't even started playing the region. Here's Thompson, right wing, 3, got it. Boy, she's come up big at times tonight.
She's hit some big shots in big places.
Again, we got the Sports Clips player of the game coming up at the end of the game. 38-32 now. This has got to be the biggest lead of the ball game. And now ball on the floor. Thompson battling for it. What a hustle play right there by Jamie Thompson. A couple of those player of the game candidates come from the Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood end in both Unland and Thompson. We had Kaylee Warner with a big game so far for the Lakers. Berard is out. Eastis in along with Warner. Berg, Braun, and Rist. Southam, Unland, Schmidt, Steves in there, and Thompson. Here's Schmidt with it. She'll drive in. Floater not good. Rebound run down in the corner by Rist. Gives it off to Eastis. Eastis up ahead. Gets it here to Werner. 1 minute to play, third quarter. It's a 6-point lead for Mohall Lansford Sherwood. Nice job there by Werner again to avoid the block from Unland.
Big bucket by the Lakers. They needed one there. So
38-34, Unland at the top. 40 seconds to play. There is about 16 seconds between game clock and shot clock here. 4-point lead for the District 12 champion Mavericks of Mohall Lansford Sherwood. And now that ball, good defense. Eastis got her hand on it, went into the hands of Braun. So they could make this a 1-point game. Shot clock is now turned off. They'll go left side, Eastis. She'll drive. Now the ball gets loose on her. We had a battle going on. Tell you what, Jamie Thompson has been on the floor more than any other player here tonight. And we got a jump ball. It's going to go to Mohall Lansford Sherwood. Moberg and Abernathy in for Schmidt and Southam. Braun will come out as Amsden is in. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. 4-point Maverick lead. Here's Abernathy. 4 seconds. Here's Thompson at the buzzer. Just missed it, and that's how we'll end. After 3 quarters, it's Mohall Lansford Sherwood 38. The Lax Burlington 34. Your fourth quarter coming up right after this.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Thanks for buying some fruit.
(38-34) as we go to the final 8 minutes of regulation anyway. Winner to play Bishop Ryan tomorrow or Thursday night in the final.
It'll be a fun 8 minutes here, Scott.
Here's Glasso into the ball game. She drives, kicks it back wing to Braun. She drives, spins, can't get a shot away, gets it to Bjorkley. Bjorkley now to Glasso for 3. Yeah, she got the roll. 38-37 now. Here's Unland, middle of the lane scores. Unland with 14 now, Thompson with 10. 40-37. Here is a drive. Glasso gets by everybody. Oh, tried to kick it to the top, intercepted by Moberg. First minute of the fourth quarter here. We had a halftime score from Region 8, defending regional champion Kenmare leads Stanley 23-21. Kenmare, led by their post player Brenna Strokeland. They lost their point guard earlier in the year, and now we've got a whistle and a foul. 22, Ava Braun will pick it up. First one on her, 4th team foul. Actually, it's a 15 foul. I missed a foul somewhere. And the other big thing is MLS has not been called for a foul in the second half yet.
No, we'll see how it plays out.
Unland at the right wing. She'll drive, get cut off at the baseline by Unland. Skip pass, Moberg 3, nope. Rebound Braun, she'll get it to Locke. A 3 would tie this thing up with 6.5 to play in regulation. Out to Berard. Berard into the corner. Braun will take the 3. Nope, won't go. The ball's going to get tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay tipped by Kylie Abernathy. And Unland couldn't save it. Into the game comes wrist for Glasso.
These last 6 minutes really come down to being able to get some rebounds and stops on the defensive end.
Loft will inbound it to wrist. Wrist will come right side to Braun. Ava will drive, get it to Bjorkley. We will. Now wrist. The Braun driving in, and she got fouled on the drive. Oh no, they're going to give her 2 shots. I think it went on Thompson, yeah. 3 on Jamie. First one on MLS, but more importantly, Ava Braun to the line to shoot 2. District 12 boys tournament will start coming up on Friday. We'll carry all 11 games of that. Lead cut to 2 after the free throw, 40-38. Second one is also good.
2 huge free throws. Like I said, it's going to come down to this end. Can you get stops? You know, both teams need one and dones.
All right, here is MLS. Lainey Schmitz had great looks tonight. She hits that one too. That's her second 3, and it comes at an opportune time right there. 5:35 to play. I'll go left side, Bjorkley. Yep, that's what I wanted, thank you. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with DLB. Kaylee Warner in as Berard will come to the bench. And now we got an over and back call. Over and back called there.
That was an interesting
That
one
didn't
there.
sit well with some of the fans here. Tracy Bond getting a explanation from Brad Hopworth. She seems to be okay with it. It's a tough call. And the other thing, Justin, is a lot of the people sitting in the stands don't understand the over and back rule. I think there's coaches that don't.
I think I got a good handle on it.
I know, and I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you at all.
There's a broadcaster that doesn't have a handle on it because I seen it and I was upset. I didn't know. I didn't think it was over and
Yeah,
back.
that was over and back. I have had the rule explained to me, and and that was the right call. Foul, by the way, went on at the line is Kylie Abernathy as we digress from that talk. You know, that's why I don't say a lot about referees when I broadcast, because I don't know much about the rules myself. I have to ask questions all the time.
Well, I think as an official, even officials have questions sometimes.
Well, and the thing about it is, I don't know how many times Brian Opforth or Todd Hoffman or any of those guys have had to explain the arc rule to me. And I know there's a lot of people in the stands that don't have a clue about how that rule interprets.
Yeah, that's a new one. I think it came in 13, 15, something like that.
Jump shot, not good. Maddie Loft with the rebound. They trail by 5. They need a basket. 5 minutes still to play, but they could use a basket to kind of slow down the Mavericks right here. Ava Braun will leave it here for wrist out front. Berard left side to Loft. Loft trying to go on Moberg. Can't get free. Now to the dribble to the free throw line. Braun 3. No. Rebound Abernathy. Abernathy will get it to Moberg. I wrote myself a note, Justin, that I will, now we're going to jump off. I will research it because I don't know when the last time DLB was in a region championship or played in a state tournament, if they did ever. And MLS, it's been a while since they've been to the state tournament. And for Ryan, they haven't been to the state tournament since they went back to back to back. They had 4 straight appearances.
Well, I was going to say, you know, you've got the Ryan team that was so good for so long. You've had rugby there several years in a row. You had the Botno teams that were really good. Kenmare in Region 6 when they were still over here. Like, we had a lot of good basketball out here for many years.
Still here by MLS. They bring it back. And we're going to get a full timeout, a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales timeout. 44-39, MLS, the Mavericks lead it. We're back right after this timeout. All right, Braden Byers is not only our cameraman here tonight, my producer Brandon Beater, but Braden's doing double duties, looking up a lot of these things I've been asking. There's Laney Schmidt, Moberg! Oh no! And Bjorkley comes out of there with the rebound. Last time that DLB was in the region championship was back in 2010. You said they played Mohall and beat them? 46-43. So they went to state in 2010. Last time Ryan played in the region final was 2017. Since then, it's been pretty much rugby in there every year. All right, a steal. Laney Schmidt's done a lot of nice things here tonight. Justin, start thinking about your Sports Clips player of the game. That shot missed everything. It'll come from the winning team. I would think the top two candidates for the Mavericks would be either Ellie Unlin or Jamie Thompson. And I would think if I had time to text our statistician, Lane Fleur, I'd find out how close she is to a double-double. And now we have a 30-second timeout called here by Tracy Bond. 3:04 to play. We'll keep it right here. And we want to say thank you to Bros Funeral Home of Mohall, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenbard. By the way, that is a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenbard timeout. Service Valley Dental Group of Minot, Flowers Central of Minot, the Kurt Unlin Company of Lansford, and Farmer's Choice Seeds Company, soybeans and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook. District 12 boys. There he is, our good friend Lane.
I told Braden to zoom in on him. He looks like he's thinking pretty hard. He has the hat on crooked there, really looking. He's thinking about that Sport Clips MVP of the game is what he's doing.
And Lane will join me for 3 days in Grand Forks next week as we carry all 12 games of that Class B tournament from the Betty in Grand Forks. I love our dome. Justin, but boy, the Betty in Grand Forks is a great atmosphere for Class B basketball.
Oh, it's been great. I love going there. I mean, I know it's in Grand Forks, it's a ways away, but I'll drive that far to go to that atmosphere.
A couple of misses by DLB, but they keep the ball with 2.5 to play.
DLB really needs a bucket here.
Yeah, I think both teams still have 3 timeouts left if I'm calculations are right. If I get a chance with a full timeout coming up here, I'll text my good friend Lane Fleur and find out. Oh, by the way, at halftime, what did you have for the halftime score? Minot's up? Okay. On the boys' side, Minot High leads Century 38-33. And the girls' side at halftime, it's 33-27 Century. And Mackenzie Rist will pick up that foul. 17th foul now. Boy, we've stayed on 44-39 for a long time here, Justin. Here's Moberg at the free throw line. No.
Had to have that one. You know, somebody's going to make a run. Being in the bonus is a big deal for Mohall. You know, free throws if they can put them in.
And you know what? I'm going to give a shout out just because Brayton gave me the Minot High boys score, but my lovely daughter Ashley gave me the halftime score from Bismarck. So she's probably jumping up and down, or back and forth on the PSP network here tonight. She'll kill me for mentioning her name too. Here's a drive, Braun. That's an offensive foul. Fourth one on Braun, and that really wasn't even a hard one there.
Gonna have to buckle down and get a stop if you're DLB. You know, you want a one and done and keep the ball out of Unwin's hands.
And again, neither team has really hasn't scored for a long time. Here's Rist. Rist will give it back here to Warner. Warner goes right side. Drive by Braun. Gets bumped by Abernathy. Scores. And she'll go to the line. Abernathy picks up number 2. Only the second team foul on the Mavericks in the second half.
Speaking of your arc play, there's a good example. Secondary defender in the arc. That's why, you know, made contact. It went in, so she gets another free throw.
And she gets it. And we're down to a 2-point game here. 44-42. Ava Braun, a nice second half here. Here is a 3 by Abernathy, not good. Rebound, Loft. We could get a tie here or a lead for the Lakers. Down to 1 minute to play. This one's going down to the wire. DLB leads by 3. Ava Braun with a huge three-pointer there. That was Braun, right?
Yep, it was. It sure was.
And now we're going to get a full timeout. Full timeout. Nope, just a 30. I'm going to keep it here.
Well, I was going to ask Justin. I hope you do keep it here. So you're watching on DLB's offensive end, and Ava Braun, when she's in the game, Unlin is guarding her. Are they going to try to bring Unlin out to the three-point line so Braun can drive? Is that a technique that DLB is starting to move into in the second half?
I think it's a team. That's a strategy that a lot of teams will move into. You know, you pull the big away from the basket, and it really prevents her opportunity to block shots or alter shots. So it's a great strategy on the part of Coach Braun over there.
Yeah, I just something I noticed here in the fourth quarter that has kind of changed this game a little bit.
Wow, you're a guru. I thought you were just a racing guru.
Wow. I observe everything.
All right. And I'm glad you brought that up, Brandon, but as a broadcaster, I'm following the ball so much I don't see some of that other stuff that might be going on. All right, if you look at the DLB side for player of the game, Ava Braun's got to be one of those along with Kaylee Werner. Braun's had a great second half. She got 12 and a half, 10 in this quarter. Unlin back, missed it. Ooh, that's a huge rebound. And now what do we got going on? It's a travel. Tracy Bond, I think she wanted a timeout and didn't get it. We're going to get a full timeout. We're going to take this one. I need to relax here. It is a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sale. Timeout MLS, 35 and a half seconds left. They trail by 1. We're back in right after this.
at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Thanks, Brandon. I was just trying to get some information.
I muted you so that way you didn't say anything bad while you were on the phone.
All right, here's Thompson. Out of the corner, Moberg. No! Rebound, wrist. We'll get it off here to Warner, and she's fouled by Thompson. But they still are not in the bonus.
No, that's going to play like they got
to fall four more times to put them at the line. And only 23.9 to play.
Well, and DLB's got to get it in that many times too. So
plus the fact you got to take care of the basketball, and we have another timeout. On the floor is Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales. Timeout. White got a wild one. The last 23 seconds, we're back after this short timeout.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
Justin Loft, you're the coach. Do you put on up? Well, they're not going to.
I would have put her up on the ball and make it throw it over the top. That's an interesting strategy to me. 6'3", long arms. That's what I'd have done.
And they'll get it into Berkeley or to Loft, and she's immediately fouled by Moberg, but they still need to fall 3 more times. But as Justin says, DLB needs to get it in 3 more times and then take care of it. We're down to 22.2. And then once you get to the bonus, you got to make free throws.
Well, you got to make the front end, and
they'll get it out here to Braun, and she'll be fouled from the behind by Sulpham. That's the 5th team foul. 20.3 seconds to play. My calculations, Delax Burlington with 2 timeouts left. The Mavericks with 1. I think they might have 2 too. And there is a foul, the 6th team foul on Werner. And now it's all going to come down. Can they make free throws?
Well, who's your best free throw shooter? I think that's who you got to try to get it into, or maybe right now you just got to get it in. I bet you Coach Bond wants to talk about it.
Yep, Delac Burlington will take a full timeout. Hey, we'll keep it right here. Brandon, and we'll talk a little bit about the District 12 tournament coming up. The boys tournament starts on Friday. Here are our first round pairings. At 3 o'clock, it's number 1 seed Bishop Ryan against number 8 seed Glenburn. 20 minutes following that game, number 4 our Redeemers against number 5 South Prairie. Then 20 minutes following that one, it'll be number 2 Surrey against number 7 Berthold. And the final game of the night, we'll have number 3 Mohall Lansford Sherwood against DLB. 4 on Friday, 4 more on Saturday, and then the 2 region qualifiers championship. On Saturday. All right. By the way, I just got confirmation that both teams have 1 timeout left. Here we go. Final 17.8. Mavericks. Now they put Unlin up on the inbounder. And let's see. They'll get it in here to Werner, and she's going to be fouled, either Unlin or Schmidt. And now Kaylee Warner. She is a freshman. She is 1 of 1 from the line. The foul went on Unlin. And now it comes down to, can you make free throws? She's on the bonus. She's 1 of 1. And we have not, and it's a 1-point lead, 45-44 in favor of DLB. Werner. No! And there's still life here. Mohawk could get the lead, almost a steal. Unland picks it up. We're down to 10. This is Moberg. Across to Abernathy. Abernathy to Unland. Scores! And I think they're going to put some time on the board. Tracy Bond calls the timeout. Boy, there was a lot of contact down inside, but Unland took care of it. I think they're going to put more time on the board. Yeah. It's a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout. Again, we're going to keep it right there. They say 1 second.
I got a feeling you're going to see, two.
I think in 2 to 2.2.
That's where I'm at. So I think we're in the same boat on that one.
Because Tracy was calling the timeout immediately when the basket went in. They're going to put 1.5.
Yeah, it's an interesting rule because at college that goes in, that clock stops. High school that continues to run. It's a little bit different.
23. Oh.
College.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to converse with Brandon Beater's young son, Max. He's not so young anymore. In fact, he races cars better than I do, Brandon. Probably better than you did, too, in your time.
They can run the baseline. Unland's going to be up on the ball. We'll see. You've got to throw it somewhere deep, catch the ball, go into the basket.
It's basically going to be, you're going to have to throw something down from
yeah, and if you're Mohall, you can't foul. You foul him, you send him to the line.
That's exactly. We got 1 timeout for MLS. DLB is out of timeouts. And that's the Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales of Glenburn timeouts. All right, here we go. Unland up on the inbounds. Wrist will throw it in. Let's see what they devise here. They'll throw it deep, and they won't throw it deep enough. And this one is a history. And Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood will survive. And that's got to be a devastating loss for DLB. And I feel really sorry for Kaylee Werner. Went to the line. She could have made it a 3-point game, but it just didn't happen. But I'll tell you what, this isn't the last we've heard of the Lac Burlington Lakers.
Hey, I think both teams, hats off to both of them. That was a well-played game. It was fun to watch. I think everybody could say they enjoyed it. Best of luck to everybody on Thursday.
All right. We'll come back. Shots Crossroads postgame show coming up, where we'll name our Sports Clips player of the game. Mavericks move on to the championship game. We're back right after this.
Oh, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
Welcome back here to the Shots Crossroad post-game show, and I got to find there it is right there. Time to name our Sports Clips player of the game. Be the MVP when you go to Sports Clips for an MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sports Clips. And our player of the game, that'll go to Ellie Unland, the 6'4" junior with the big basket that became the difference in this ball game. Ellie, congratulations. It was back and forth. You guys kind of took control of the game a little bit in the late third quarter, but boy, give the Lakers a lot of credit for staying in the game.
Yeah, definitely. It was fun to play.
It's fun to play. Ellie, last night you had 21 points and 21 rebounds, and I hope you don't feel bad that I named Madison the player of the game. But again, another double-double here for you tonight. And I was going to check to see, where's your name? You also had 4 blocks. Just tell me about the experience of getting back to that championship game of the regional.
I'm just overjoyed, actually. I'm just so happy just to
Has
get
it
past the semifinals.
Has it really sunk in yet, or will
it'll probably hit me in the locker room?
Okay, and the other thing is do you like the fact that you're going to have a day off tomorrow, or would you rather just come back tomorrow and play it?
I mean, I'd like to just come and play, but I mean, it's good practice. So.
Ellie, you got a lot of we talk about you a lot, but Laney had 10 points tonight. Madison had 9. You just get contributions from just about everybody, and everybody knows who's going to be the focus from the opponent on defense. They want to slow down Ellie Unlin, and it's really nice to have that compliment of those kids behind you, right?
Yes, definitely.
All right, Bishop Ryan, you beat him twice during the campaign. You beat him pretty handily in the district championship game, but you saw what they did to rugby tonight. You could throw those 2 games out the window. It's going to be a battle on Thursday night, isn't it?
Definitely a game, yeah.
And it's kind of nice that we have 2 District 12 teams playing for a chance to go to the Betty and Grand Forks for the state tournament. All right, hey, congratulations. Go celebrate, get some rest, and we'll see you on Thursday night.
Thank you.
All right, that's Ellie Unlin. She is our Sports Clips
Thank you.
player of the game. Brendan, I want to
or do you want to break?
I want to break here for about 2 minutes just so I can finish up my scoring. So we'll be back here. It's Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, and Bishop Ryan in the title game to go to the Betty Ingolstead Arena in Grand Forks on Thursday night. We'll come back, wrap this one up here in just a bit.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Micheal Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
Well, welcome back here to the Shots Crossroads postgame show. They are your postgame headquarters. Get filled up on the delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at Shots Crossroads. Team buses are welcome. What a wild one. What a wild night. Ryan pulling away in the late minutes to win their game over number 7 Rugby 46-45, and then a last second shot with about 1.5 seconds on the clock And the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks beat the Lax Burlington to get into the title game 46-45. Let's take a look at scoring. First for DLB, 2 in double figures, led by Kaylee Warner, the freshman, and also freshman Ava Braun. Both had 13 points. Braun had 2, 5, 8, 11 of those in the second half, and 8 of those 11 in the fourth quarter, as she basically was the cog for them in the second half, and especially in the fourth quarter. 13 Werner, 13 Braun, 8 for Mackenzie Rist, 5 for Xana Berkeley, 3 apiece for Logan Eastis and Ellie Glasso for their total of 45. Again, 13 apiece, Ava Braun and Kaylee Warner. For the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks, 1 in double figures, 4 in the scoring column. Led tonight another double-double by our player of the game, Ellie Unlin. 2, 4, 6, 7 twos, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 16. 9 for Maddie Moberg, and that included 1 3, 6 on 2 3-pointers for Lainey Schmidt, and 4 for Kylie Abernathy on a basket and 2 free throws. So 4 in the scoring column for the Mavericks, but they come out the winner here tonight. Shooting percentages, 43% for the Mavericks, 12 of 28, 43%, while DLB shot 40% on 10 of 25. From beyond the arc, 5 of 19, 26% for MLS, 7 of 21, 33% for DLB. Free throwing, not good for Mohall. Lansford Sherwood, they need to shore that up coming into the championship game on Thursday. They were 7 of 15 for 47%, and the only miss from the free throw line for DLB was in the late going on that miss of a front-end bonus. They were 4 of 5 for 80%. Rebounding, DLB, a slight edge, 28-27. Individually, 14 for Unland to get a double-double for the second straight night. 10 for Mackenzie Rist to lead DLB. Turnovers, 12 on MLS and 16 on the Lax Burlington. Quarter scores, 14-13 after 1 in favor of Mohall Lansford Sherwood. They led by 3 at the half, 25-22. After 3, it was 38-34 Mavericks, and they win it by 1. And we'll move on to the championship game, 46-45. Last time they appeared in a championship game, well, I don't have that. I don't have exact year, but it's been a while since Mohall Lansford Sherwood's been in the championship game. Bishop Ryan hasn't been there since 2017. Again, the final in game number 1 tonight, 46-36. Ryan knocks off number 7, Rugby. And on a last-second shot by Ellie Unland, Mohall Lansford Sherwood survives over the Lax Burlington 46-45. We'll take tomorrow night off. Remember, no Scotty K show because of all the basketball going on around, and we have some manpower problems tomorrow with Nick traveling to the eastern part of the state if he can get there, if they ever figure out that Mother Nature doesn't want to play havoc with them. They have been for the last 4 or 5 days, but he'll be doing the minor high hockey from Fargo on starting on Thursday. So no Scotty K show tonight. We're back here on the PSP network. On Thursday, we will have hockey, minor high, and Fargo Davies. That game is the second game of the day. I would think about 1:15, 1:30. We're back here. 6 o'clock start on Friday night. We'll hit the air at 5:45. Third place game will have Rugby against the Lax Burlington in your title game for a trip to the Betty Engelstead Arena in Grand Forks for next week's State Class B girls tournament. It will be the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks and a Bishop Ryan Lions, both from District 12, and it'll be a rematch of the District 12 championship game won by the Mavericks. Again, a big thank you to all my help tonight. I'm going to throw a thank you out to John Clock, who has sent. Oh, you got scores?
Yeah, is it all right if I just go ahead and read
just
them
go
off?
ahead. You just tell us.
All right, in Region 2, third-seeded Mayport CG, 43-21 over Park River, Fortville, Lankin. In Region 4 over in Devil's Lake, number 1 ranked 4 wins Minnewaukans took down St. John, 65-48. In Region 5 in Mandan, 8 ranked Shiloh Christian beat Grant County, 66-35. And in the other game, Fifth-ranked Garrison, second seeded, lost to Central McLean 57-53. In Region 7, over in Dickinson, Glen Olin Hebron lost to fifth-seeded Mont Regent 45-59. Second-seeded Beulah beat Bowman County, who was receiving votes in the latest polls, 79-64. And in Region 8, Newtown, who's also receiving votes, beat Divide County 53-36.
All right, that was Braden Byers. He not only can run a camera, do some tech work, he could also do a little announcing. I appreciate. Last score we had from Magic City campus, 38-33 at the half. Minot High led Century in boys in the girls game out in Bismarck. It was, and Bismarck Century, who has already clinched the top seed, but Minot could be the number 2 seed. Century led at the half in the girls' game, 33-27. You got an update?
Yeah, currently for the girls' game, Century up 65 to 45 over Minot.
Okay.
And for the boys, let's see, I think that's 51 to 45. Minot up.
Okay. So the girls will more than likely end up number 2 seed, while the guys, if they continue to win that ball game or lose by less than 7 or 9 points, or 7 points, would be the number 1 seed on the boys' side. Before we go, I'd be remiss not to thank all our sponsors, our premier sponsors, Ackerman-Estvold, State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun of Minot, Swenson RV and Marine of Minot, and Bismarck, home of the Tracker boats, along with Clean Tech, First International Bank and Trust, First Western Bank and Trust, Jersey Mike's, Magic City Inspections, Mason Kramer Photography, Premier Chiropractic, also Presswitch Orthodontics, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Shots Crossroads, Shields, Sports Clips, Tires Plus, the UPS Store, Vibeto Orthodontics, and also our tournament sponsors include Bros Funeral Home of Mohall, Kurt Unling Company of Lansford, Farmers Choice Seeds Company, soybeans and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook, Flowers Central of Minot, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, and Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenbert. So it's been a good night. It was a great semifinal night. We're back on Thursday night again, 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock tip. Third place game will be the Rugby Panthers against the Delac Burlington Lakers in our title game. I would say about 7:30, quarter to 8 will be the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks against the Bishop Ryan Lions. Thank you for joining us tonight. A special thanks again to several people. John Clock was texting me scores from Region 8. My daughter was helping out and giving me scores. We had Braden on the camera, on the tech, doing some score updates. Brandon Beater, he was on producing it. We had Jenny Beater doing some work on the floor camera. I think Max Beater did some stuff tonight. I couldn't do this without the help of them, and they make it look so professional. So, again, until Thursday night here from the City Auditorium in the Class B Region 6 tournament for Brandon Beater and Braden Byers, along with Nick Hallberg, Jenny Beater, and all of you. Thank you very much. Have a safe night. Stay warm. They say there's some warm weather coming. Hopefully that will happen. We'll talk to you again on Thursday night.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at ackermanestvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at ackermanestvold.com. SwenSonRV.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Micheal Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, SwensonRV.com. This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by